Hello, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to more Wartales, which we're gonna continue our playthrough from previous week, and we have Logical on board. Do we? Hello?
Oh, we do. Sorry, I was choking on
yeah.
my own water.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Don't do that. So yeah, we can continue where we left off with one small change. Since I did start to bring in the face cam since Monday on the stream, so I have it active now too. But I thought that's kind of weird, right? Since we're playing co-op, and just to see one person even when two people are playing. So what you don't know, I've secretly tapped into your webcam.
Have you now?
Yes, and let me just put you on screen.
I am ready to see what my webcam is looking at because whoa!
I'm just getting a static image, but I guess that'll have to do.
Uncanny! Holy crap!
All right.
Looks like I shaved in that picture, so it's a little outdated.
Yeah, I just blame it on Spectrum, I'm not getting full resolution of whatever you're doing. I'm not even sure if I actually leave the webcam on because I'm not sure if I'm in the way of anything in the interface. We'll see. I'm sure people will let me know if my big head is in the way. So we are currently. I'm not sure where we left off on the stream last week. I think we played like an hour after stream and went to the new to a new zone. So we are near the city of Quartia. So this is where we spent most of last week's stream in this area. So went through the border gate, went here to the city, and went here to an abbey where we solved a riddle, something like 20 minutes long, and then we picked up some dude, right? He's with your team.
Yeah, we picked up the Abbot Theosine, who wants us to do something, but it's been so long, I forgot.
Yeah.
He wants us to arrest some people, kill some people, or take him somewhere safely.
The problem is a little bit, I think, with the game is that the quest log could use some improvement. So basically, you have here on the left-hand side on the map some currently active missions and quests, but it's then like here, this quest, choosing sides, follow mission instructions to complete this objective. Well, thank you. So, we don't know what we're doing. So I think the plan was to go here west and arrest Lohert's men, and then we'll see.
I think so. I think that's all we're doing.
But there's something shiny here on the river, so I kind of need to go down there. Oh, also,
just read everything. Oh wait! I see the men. Maybe.
Well, that could be it. Okay, I'm sure they'll come peacefully, since we have the orders to arrest them.
They are running at me right now.
It's the Legion. What Legion? Legion of Doom?
The Legion of Men in shiny colors.
The Burning Legion? Legion of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
That was just a league. They weren't.
Oh yeah.
To have a
okay.
Legion.
No, they're not the Legion. Oh yeah, I already see it. Like you are in the way. I need to turn off your webcam. You're in the way of the initiative order.
That's fine. I can be faceless again.
And I'm in the way of the action bar.
So they don't have any archers, at least.
Okay.
Yeah, they have one. No, two. They have two.
Weren't there 3 sappers in the mission start screen?
Ah, yes, I found the third, way over there. Which...
Oh, that's super far away. So I think we could, for example, rush that archer, and the duelist can probably not reach
Yeah, the duelist won't be able to reach mana. Fred, who can just go take care of that. The Aegis, how are you?
Yeah, Jay. Jace. Welcome. Hello. Okay, this Legionnaire here is the second to act. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the tricky group here, the 3 Legionnaires and the Duelist. The Quinn could always just... They don't have much hit points, though. I think Josephine can just murder the Duelist.
Probably. Justice? Yeah. Is that who's going second? No. The duelist going first, then the legionary. So we'll probably want to tank the legionary. Then the sapper, who's going to shoot someone. We won't be able to get into melee there. Then the legionnaire down here. Well, I don't think this is a terrible position. My concern is this legionnaire and duelist in the middle coming over to our archer group without having too much additional melee.
Maybe Helena can just hold those two off?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Then I can bring Lead in closer, so when these sappers come in, we can bring her over to start shooting with Ulrich and Sylvie.
Lalosa can go on the Sapper on the left.
You can reach that?
Yeah,
You might have to
easy.
switch spots with Lalosa. It doesn't show you reaching that for me.
Lalosa can on the left to the Sapper?
Oh, Lalosa can. Lalosa,
Yeah.
I think you said Magnus can. Okay. Yeah.
I'm actually wondering if I bring Quinn in there, then he can not reach the Sappers. Okay, let's just start it off. I think Josie.
I think Joseph just kills the duelist.
Yeah. We'll see how
What are
much
these
we actually...
legionnaires gonna do? Oh, so they're gonna knock back. Isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay.
Oh, that's a start.
So it didn't generate us any temp AP. But I still think maybe using one on one of these legionnaires. Probably the one that's gonna go. Maybe we can actually kill her. Don't you? We're gonna have to rest soon enough anyways.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a little bit more out of you, Josie.
So I could come in with Quinn. I don't think he can get the kill though. And well, you know, with Ralph, he might actually just murder that guy. $23 and we do 26. Goodbye. Or we do 48 sometimes. And then I think I could just shut down this next guy here with the good old shield wall.
So then we have the sapper. So this is Lalosa.
Yeah. But would die from the poison. Okay. Fair
So
enough.
then we have the legionnaire that's not controlled. Oh, but it might go for Quinn and be controlled.
Oh yeah, it might just trigger the shield wall. Or I could engage that guy with Magnus.
Yeah, let's just have Magnus get in there.
I was just thinking, if he comes in and actually gets stopped in his tracks in the shield wall, then maybe Magnus can engage the other one, and Heldren can set up an AoE on both of them.
That too. Yeah.
So maybe you just mana threat?
Yeah, it goes and deals with his sapper and
Yeah.
gets away from these other two guys over here. Almost ran a Fred. Almost a kill. Glorious.
So, no, not end turn. Okay, I'll just engage this guy here. Let's do it the proper way.
And then we'll have Helton go.
I think might be best to
You
wait
wanna-
until after this guy went.
Okay.
So who's next on their end? Seppa down there.
Sapper, that doesn't matter. Then the duelist. Then Sapper does.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the Seppa on the left will be able to do.
I think this is actually just Silede shoots this duelist.
Yeah, okay.
A big two.
damage.
Can't believe they hit Mana Fred for 2. Now, what if this is just Ulrich shooting the duelist and standing behind Helena at the end for the extra AP? The duelist then comes in for Helena. Oh, he's gonna go through a straight line, actually. Maybe we should have just ran up and engaged him.
Oh, he does this weird running through all the enemies thing.
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh. That's kind of mean attack.
Yep.
Right, who's next? The Seppa up top. There's no way that Sylvie can get shots on that guy.
This Legionary goes last, right? So I actually think this is Heldren turn. And we'll let this Legionary come in that's going next. Or 2 turns.
Okay, yeah. Wind goes here. Yes, or is he gonna... No? Oh.
Oh, that's kind of okay.
I think I'm just gonna shoot him with Sylvie a bunch of times.
Yeah.
That works. Right, Helena.
Oh, Helena has slow down, so she can't really do very much. Well, I guess you can just pop deflection.
Oh, you couldn't even reach that guy? Okay.
No.
I would say
Alright, so,
Eldrin.
yeah, I think Heldren just says kind of goodbye.
Okay. It's always a pleasure to watch that attack.
There used to be an
Brutal.
enemy.
I think Sylvie can take care of that duelist here.
Kill like 2 more maybe with that. So that could just be like Lolosas and Manfreds.
Yeah. I'll just do the one at Lilosa here. Oh. Almost ran into a bear trap. Okay. And then Manfred.
Find him, he's so far away.
Yeah, that was enough to win the battle. Got
13
9.
guard, 10 armor shield. That sounds terrible. That is
What do we have right now? 17, 22. Yeah, no, that seems really bad.
1620. All right, I'm just gonna take it to sell. Let me check my armor on some folks. I think it's just manually doing it. Yeah.
So I don't think that was not the quest.
No. We have a broken down wagon here though that I can go expect. Snow Iris and 14 crowns. We're rich.
It is good to see you again.
Joker Chef, hello. Is it a city here?
Who are you?
Attack and leave. That's not really... You're not very talkative.
Joker, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. We got to attack. We got to arrest them. They seem surprised to see you.
Okay. It's a weird way of...
Well, maybe because we don't have shackles, we can't actually arrest them. We just have to kill them and be like, sorry.
Oh, the abbot, the dude, was showing up in my party now.
Oh,
Okay.
I wonder if you had a quest that, if you could have like triggered something to talk with them.
So if I had talked, then maybe it would have went differently.
Weirdly, maybe because
instead of you engaging.
Party, so I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll never find out. It's fine.
Just a co-op quirk.
Yeah. I think I don't want to be over there all the way on the other end of the map. Well, I mean, Manfred could go murder that lonely sapper again.
Yep, that's why I moved him over that way.
That's what he likes to do, right?
So the duelist is going first. The duelist is going to do his run through type thing. So I wonder if we want to put Quinn to block that, maybe?
Yeah, alternatively, I was going to do a slowdown shot with Sylvie to see if that stops him from doing that. Like, cuts his movement down far enough so he can no longer reach anyone.
Yeah, and depending on how low Sylvie gets him, you could have Ulrich get the kill. Right? Because we have two people that go first.
Alright, let me just kick it off with that. Ooh, that's a nice crit. So let me check his movement. Yeah, he can no longer reach anyone. How far can he reach, though? The thing is, can he move and then do his attack and still has full range on his weird attack?
I don't know what the range on the interception is. I'm hoping we can get a weapon that does it ourselves because we can certainly abuse that more than they can. What if you have Ulrich just shoot him and like move next to Quinn for additional AP?
Yeah, let me just see if I can reach that guy. Maybe even from here for the additional damage with brutality. That works. Okay, so got a Legionnaire over there. Oh, do they have any leadership buff here from Celeste? No.
Do I just want to go engage this guy with Helena?
Yeah, I think that's probably the plan.
Oh, I can't
It is good to see you again.
reach him.
That's true. Hello.
Let me just have Josephine go tank him. She can weaken him as well.
Yeah. Maybe she even gets some lucky crits there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the PZ episode today. Joker just mentioned that. It was probably the biggest zombie horde I've fought solo so far. Don't shoot shotguns in unexplored cities. It's
How
the
much
lesson.
damage does this guy do? 13 through 16 with knockback. I don't even know if it's worth weakening him.
That's just you have like what 40 armor almost.
Yeah.
She can stand her ground. And he for some reason didn't get his knockback, probably because of the rocks there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so Legionnaire over here. I could engage him with Magnus.
Yeah, and then the other one can be Quinn. Then we'll have Manfred engage the Sapper.
Okay, so the other Legionnaire, so Quinn is next then.
Yep.
Move him for some nice brutality bonus. I really like that whole spearball thing.
Where are you going? Okay, so then I do think this is just Manfred on the Sapper.
Yeah.
Probably followed by, like, can Helena reach... So Helena cannot reach Celeste. Heldren cannot reach.
Lilosa also can't reach. Well,
Celeste's gonna do her shoot order, right?
I can do run. I do have run with Lilosa. So with that, with an AP investment, I could engage Celeste.
Okay, don't we have a free? No. We have to rest soon enough anyway. I think use the AP.
Right. Okay, so Celeste is controlled. We've still got the Sapper over here. Still needs to get a turn. And then the duelist.
Well, Heldren can take him, the Sapper.
Yeah. Haldon goes for the Sapper.
I'm not going to worry about trying to get the Legionnaire in a combat group there. Oh, I can just kill him with Wrath.
Yeah,
But
do
that,
it.
that uses our last AP. No, it uses our last AP. It doesn't give me AP
Oh,
back.
oh, Hadron doesn't have the extra AP
No.
on kill? Okay.
We'll just set him up for next turn.
Oh, so you are JJ. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That
Oh,
explains
secrets
a
have been
lot of my things.
exposed.
Yeah. Your secret identity. Safe with me. Public will never
Alright,
know.
so I think I'm actually gonna have Silede go shoot this duelist that Helena's gonna go to.
Yeah.
Oh wait, will I even be within range? I don't even think I'll be within range. So maybe I just shoot the Legionary that's on Magnus.
Sure.
Big 9, good job.
We're getting there. Yeah, and then that engagement here, and then we'll clean up next turn. He still does that? Interesting.
The dude ran through. Okay.
Yeah.
So
So where do we
Sophion's
start?
target's going first. Josephion might be able to get the kill here.
Okay, sure.
I don't know though. Maybe not. If not, then I don't know what the follow up is. It's not like these guys do a whole lot of damage. Oh wait, we're about to get galvanization. Should this actually be
Just Heldron getting the kill? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because then that pretty much guarantees Josephion gets hers.
It feels like both in this and in the last fight, we got galvanization really early. Oh, it wasn't. It was not
wow.
enough.
Well, let's she can take a hit again. That guy does nothing, right?
Yeah.
Let's come over here and set this guy up to be killed.
I could probably get the kill here with Quinn.
But do you want to use it with Sylvia or Ulrich so that Quinn can go for the other Legionnaire since they have the clean shots here from the back? I mean, you just want to go with Quinn. It's not going to matter much, is it? Because we're just going to kill Mana.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure Sylvie can do 42 damage. Unless, hang on,
Yeah.
she has Fury up, and if she moves next to Quinn for the brutality boost, I think then she can get it. Or maybe not.
Sylvia, you're disappointing us.
And I guess Ulrich could get the kill.
Yeah, I mean, whoever can get the kill, and then Manfred can finish off his target if we need to. That'll give us the galvanization.
Yeah. Yeah, and that also gives us the bonus point. Alright. Just casual 88 damage, no big deal.
Oh, okay, this is actually going to be real fun right now.
I'm gonna throw the spear.
I'm going to throw the spear, and then I'm going to smoke bomb so they both get their attack of opportunities. The thing is disengaging.
Yeah, it's an attack of opportunity, alright. It's just casually murdered. So
now
I don't think
can kill that duelist. She can kill that duelist.
Yeah, okay.
If
It's
she
like,
does,
we're not taking prisoners here, by the way. I just noticed.
so I 9 dexterity. 9 dexterity. Oh yeah, let me check armor. You gotta repair.
Try and test it. Repair materials to store 5 additional armor points. How much are we restoring now? 31. That's really rare to find actually worthwhile repair at this point. Let me check Magnus. He needs like 7. 7 on the shields.
So that 9 dexterity bow is interesting. Where
Oh, what's shoot order? Target a specific area. Oh, it's basically the kill zone, but with
Yeah.
only a single attack.
Yep.
Do they still get the normal shoot skill? No, right? It's just shoot
No,
order.
it replaces that, which then I think also means that the barrage is replaced. Like you can't do this and barrage in the same turn.
Well, so
So I
if
don't.
anyone, Sylvie would be the candidate.
Yeah.
The problem is Sylvie has this whole thing where, with multiple attacks, every second attack gets vulnerable and fury.
Yeah, I don't think these bows are that good for us. I think I'm just going to take it to throw in the sell
Yeah.
pile. Mercenaries, I have bad news. There is no sign of the tax collector's carriage. I think the men you slaughtered were only patrolling the area.
That
But let's not dwell on such trivial mistake. These people, may the light forgive me for saying this, they deserve to die. Worry not for your salvation. Killing heretics is not a sin. To kill an infidel is not
well,
murder, the Pope has said. It is the path to heaven. I have
this
another
seems
idea.
like a lovely religion to follow there.
I have another idea. The tax collectors always cross the small bridge not far from here. We could ambush them. Ah, yes. I'm so glad we're listening to you.
What a lovely fella.
I got some fresh mint.
Okay. There's a woodcutting block.
Okay, let's start there then.
Oh, that grinding sound from the millstone is fantastic sound design.
Is that your ASMR?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna record that to fall asleep to this later tonight.
Okay, who do you want to talk to first?
Let's talk to Teletus.
The Heart soldiers took quite a beating. They chose the wrong person to pick a fight with, right? Take this. I'm just happy they didn't get their filthy hands on it. Ooh, we got some wine. Oh, here.
What do we see?
It's
Okay.
I
And
put
the
it in
other
the camp
guy?
chest. You defeated a whole patrol. You truly are amazing.
Yeah, we know. We know. Okay, nothing else here, it seems.
So we got to go south to that bridge.
Oh yeah. There's another group also in the fields. Should we not camp before we ambush anyone here?
Yeah, we could camp real quick so we don't have to pay wages, hopefully.
Maybe here, yeah, let me do the fishing.
Okay.
And then we do camping. Super exciting fishing minigame. It's all about the bass.
You got a nice bass there, Ava. Even 2 units.
I hear that all the time. Triple bass. Okay, we need to... What? Some of that going. Got some soup. Oh, we're having a feast here.
My goodness, pork stew, mutton stew, and pike soup.
And you know that one mushroom for our vegetarian.
All right, let's go ambush some tax collectors. I don't know how I feel about this, all this murdering we're doing, but you know, tax collectors.
But they're not believing in the right imaginary thing.
Ah, you're pretty fast. Let me catch my breath.
Who's getting ambushed here is the question.
Let's see. We're here because, yes, the ambush. We're going to destroy this bridge. The caravan will be forced to stop. And this time you can attack it without getting it wrong. Oh, destroying a bridge does not seem like a very wise decision. Go ahead and demolish those pillars. I shall pray for Geru to give you strength.
Why are we doing this?
We can exit. We don't have to. Are we really going through with this?
Let me just look at the map. Destroying the bridge here is gonna cause a huge detour whenever we wanna. But on the other hand, I mean, you know, he seems like a trustworthy person, right?
You need a miner to do it.
Okay, so I need to do it.
Yeah, use your pickaxe.
Oh, I got some wood out of that and sandstone.
Oh, worth it. It gives us crafting material?
Yeah.
Well done, mercenaries. Go and stand in front of the bridge. They will be here any minute now. What timing? Oh my god, I cannot believe we just destroyed a bridge like that.
I know. And the fishing spot's on the other side. How could that happen?
I got a trait unlocked real quick. Maniac.
That seems like
Willpower reduced by 5 until their equipment is repaired. Wait, what?
What?
Okay, I'm just gonna repair
sounds
it.
like a negative trait.
Yeah. Okay, well I just repaired it, so. Why is the bridge collapse? Who are you? Where is our patrol?
Die? I mean, we're taking a prisoner.
They're taking a large amount of food to Lahart's castle. Well, are we bandits now? Are we the baddies?
No. Do our uniforms have skulls on them? Then we would be the baddies.
Vigilant Web is amazing.
Okay, so where's the leader dude?
Investe. As long as this unit is not engaged in combat, they and their allies always have leaders' opportunities. Attacks also deal 5% to the health of the target hits. So we just want to engage him immediately.
Yeah.
The duelist is going first. Do we want to have...
How about Josephine just kills the duelist and then we engage the guy?
I don't think you're thinking. Can I take that spot from Lalosa?
Yeah.
Now, if we're gonna sit in these positions in the middle, I kind of want to move.
I don't think we're gonna sit there. I think we just take the side positions.
Okay, we just have Josephine go in.
Maybe Helena still on the I think that's a good split.
All right. Josie, my girl. Show him how it's done. Who's next?
Seems
Legionnaire,
balanced.
duelist, sapper.
Did you enter with Josie?
No. I was looking
Okay.
at seeing who's going. Oh, she can't reach anyone else though. Well, she'll just like move this way then a little bit.
So should Magnus engage? I mean, as long as nobody attacks us, the leader buff doesn't matter. So I could, for example, take
yeah,
some
I still
shots at the duelist down here.
Oh
with
yeah, do
Sylvie.
that because then maybe Manfred could get in there and get the kill before it goes. No, Helena can't reach the other duelist. Oh, you're going after that duelist. I see. Okay.
You know what? I'm actually gonna do. Hang on. Can Quinn reach that? Yes, he can. No, I have ideas here. So I could move up with Quinn.
So I think this is actually first Helena goes to prevent this duelist from coming up and doing a bunch of like duelist things. I don't think she needs deflection or anything. So we have a sapper, then another duelist.
So Quinn could probably kill the low health duelist with Wrath, giving him Fury, and then do a big Fury brutality attack on the Legionnaire.
Okay.
Legionnaire has a fair bit of armor and health. Oh, and I miscalculated. Can't get brutality one tile away from Sylvie. Oh. I think I still shield spear wall him.
Yep. Okay, so I think this is actually Magnus engaging the boss.
Yeah.
Or Evaste, so that we don't take direct HP damage here.
Done. I mean, we probably can get this skill on a two-handed sword, but we don't have our swordsmen are all sword and board users, right?
Yep. We haven't seen a two-handed sword either yet, though.
You can probably craft one.
This Ulrich just goes and shoots the sapper and sits next to the Silede, the extra AP. That way, when Manfred and Lalosa go, they can gang up on the sapper, or we could gang up on the duelist even.
I don't think I can actually get the sapper.
Do you want me to move Silede first?
Yeah, let's try if you can get Silede in range. So weird. A lot of disengage mechanics here on the enemy side. Yeah, can't reach the sapper. So just shoot the
Can you
duelist
can you
behind
shoot the
us.
duelist? Yeah, and then because I don't want to move up in there and take the free hit from that sapper, right? So
Yeah.
I think this will actually be like Mana Fred goes
But
and
that
hope that
sapper
this other sapper.
is gonna
Well,
set up.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping it sets up on like Salid, Ulrich, Helena, right?
Oh,
And this
glorious.
way Lolosa can come over and get the backstab kill at the end.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can actually just wrath this guy and you don't have to worry.
That also helps, yeah. Oh. Okay, that's like those zones are gonna be a little bit tricky to deal with. What do we have left? Heldren
No.
and Lalosa.
Okay, so what if Heldren just moves just to head towards that sapper that's on Josie for the following turn?
Yeah. Or can you just swing on the Legionnaire or traveling through?
Yep, that's what I'm thinking of doing. It shouldn't engage me. Can Lalosa get around this way?
No, it's gonna trigger.
Damn.
That's a pretty sweet zone. That's good area denial. I still think I come over here to this side
Yeah.
and maybe just throw a dagger. Oh, I don't have any daggers anymore. That sucks.
Gotta make
I
more
mean,
of them.
how much damage will it do, huh? You just trigger it, go through, start
With
whacking that
attack of
duelist.
opportunity, 19 dexterity.
That's gonna do like 20-ish
Yeah.
damage. So who's gonna act first? The guy in the back. Then this Legionnaire. No, I think I'll just skip my turn there. Okay, so first to act is the one that doesn't matter really.
That we can't get to. Then the Legionary. I don't want to move Helena.
Oh, but that Legionnaire might knock back you into that and trigger that zone.
I have the rocks right behind me, so I can't be knocked
Okay.
back.
Fair.
What I am thinking though is I could do encouragement, actually, with Helena. And defensive stance.
Don't you maybe just wanna smack the other Sapper with Heldren because he's also acting fairly soon?
I don't know if that's gonna get the kill.
We get another kill first, so that you get.
Oh, I might be able to get the kill with Wrath. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Except I can't get in a position where it's gonna trigger if I go next to him. So I'll be at an angle, right? And I have to be in melee for the Wrath.
We could always disrupt one of those guys here with a Sylvie long range knockback shot.
Yeah, can Sylvie actually get this one?
I think so. Let me
Okay,
just.
so hold
okay.
on then. Oh, no, because have her go after the Legionnaire. This way, Helena can do the encouragement to gain protection for everyone in this area,
Okay.
and then defensive stance.
Alright. Then do that first.
That won't trigger the sapper.
That's not necessarily improving things. Okay. So, but if Josephine doesn't move, then he just cancels his zone, or is this is still gonna get a shot off?
Yeah, he cancels his zone.
Okay, so I guess as long as we're not doing anything, it's not the end of the world, huh? Okay, I'm gonna move Sylvie. Huh? I probably need to go like here. That cancels the zone.
Nice crit.
And I still have a regular shot. Well, only one target. Ooh, he's vulnerable. That might be a more or less free kill. Free quill for Quinn. Yeah, let me see if Quinn can just pick this up here.
Okay. Josie might be able to kill both those sappers now.
Yeah. I'll just my turn here. Okay,
Let's have Josie go.
do it. He's not engaging you.
It did not interesting. Okay, so I'll use Rampage, which should get the kill.
Yeah.
But then I won't be able to kill the other one. But close.
Magnus can't engage that duelist before he runs through our archers.
I can't get past. Oh wait, Magnus.
Magnus.
Okay. Oh, and then Manfred could do his smoke bomb for the attack of
yeah.
opportunities. That might get one of the duelist kills. We need 2 more, I think. Okay.
Well, that also works.
So we have a lot of actions. Can we have like so how does this thing work? It's this attack of opportunity against the first enemy entering the area. If we just shoot this sapper, do you think it's going to trigger the attack of opportunity?
I'll just try out with Ulrich. He has more armor, and we have the protection up. Just see if we can just. Ah, idiot didn't spec covering fire. Yeah, just Salit. Should actually get the kill. Right between the eyes. And Lilosa could get the backstab on the Legionnaire here.
Yeah.
And that's it.
We won. All right, I gotta repair a little bit of
And
armor
it's
here.
a crappy shield again. Yeah, I think it's not always super effective, the repairs, but sometimes
I've just been going in manually and doing it.
Yeah. Okay. So,
The abbot eyes you
oh,
suspiciously.
you're of course checking the wagon instead of talking with the
Yeah,
guy.
he
Yeah,
stole
let's
some
talk with the
wine
guy.
and some food. Praise be Saint Elor. Praise be our guide Yeru. Praise be the Great Eye. We've done it, mercenaries. This is wonderful. This will be a blessed day indeed.
Yeah, he's just
The heart won't dare venture into these parts anymore. I'll spread rumors that the caravan was struck by the Eye's wrath. Yes, all their soldiers will quaver in fear. I'll do so upon my return. Also, I do not wish to unduly profit from your piety. Would you be so kind as to escort me to Saint Elroy's Abbey? We'll give you a well-deserved reward as soon as we. Yeah. You know
sure,
what?
yeah.
We're terrible people. One last effort, my friends. There may be more soldiers nearby. All right, I'm gonna recruit him again.
What happened to the wagon?
It's his wagon. We could have killed him for the food.
Okay,
Oh, sorry. I think I was clicking on it prior to
that's fine.
going. Oh, what's wrong, Peach? You better be paying us in gold because we're gonna have wages to pay soon. I see some soldiers.
Yeah, they also saw you. Us.
Where do you think you're going? Just hand over the reins, nice and. Can't do that.
We only have 3 points, so gotta be a little bit diligent about the usage. Yeah. Okay, they do have leaders opportunism. I think that's the auto crit, the one.
Might be the one that's HP.
Oh no, the 5/5. Yeah, let's see health damage. Okay.
Yeah, they have a sapper so far away that it's not even in the picture.
I mean, we could still send somebody to just murder him, but I think it's easier to look at the rest here. Okay, so the boss is a spear guy. Again. Oh, and that's also the sapper who's first to go, huh? Okay. Back to the list.
So I want Josie on like this sapper over here. I feel. Alina for maybe this Legionnaire. Maybe we have Magnus go for the boss. We
Yeah.
can have. I don't know if we need Heldren in that group with the Duelist Legionary. I kind of want to bring Lilos over by the Duelist Legionary that's by Hesios, right? So Manfred and Lilosa can just gang up on the Duelist or Legionary and get those kills quickly.
Okay. I don't like Salid and Auric, although they're kind of in the back behind some mud. I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, I think they're just going to be moving up and hitting people in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we want to start?
Let's see. Sapper down there going first. Then a Duelist who can only reach Heldren. Maybe I want to move Heldren back.
Might still be able to move full and then still do his attack charge.
But that's fine. It's going to keep the Legionaries out of the position, and Heldren can deal with him, right? Then we have the Legionary that Helena's going to deal with, except she can't reach him from there. Okay, so she'll go on that side and get that Legionary.
Okay.
Then we
So
have...
first one, that also doesn't matter. So you have like 4 actions with the enemy actions not really mattering.
Yeah, I think we just have Josie deal with the Sapper.
Yeah, that's just...
She wants food, but she gets to wait a second.
This free attack of opportunity when you engage an enemy seems always very strong.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back in 1 second.
Alright, I'll take that opportunity to start dealing with this dual list here. Sylvie up here. Get some brutality powered shots in.
So what did we decide upon? Oh, just killing someone?
Yeah, just what killing guys helps really getting guys killed. I kinda wanna. I hope I can move into a position where Quinn can then move next to Sylvie to get brutality and still attack the boss. Let's see. Didn't work last time. Okay, so he couldn't
Good
attack.
charge.
Good charge, yeah.
Alright, so I want to engage this guy with Helena. No, we need to engage the boss so that this Legionnaire doesn't get the HP damage.
Okay, so Magnus goes in
Yeah.
for the boss engage. Yeah. Although, I mean, 5% HP damage, would that really be the end of the
No.
world?
No, not really. Hell, maybe it's better than the armor damage.
Well, it's in addition, right? They would
Yeah,
do their
no,
normal
true.
damage and 5% HP damage. Okay, so next one is a Legionnaire that doesn't matter, that can't reach us. So we've got
Then
4
we have the
attacks.
Sapper. Do we want to have Silede move up, shoot? Ulrich move up, shoot?
Yeah.
They might kill it, or Helena can get it if they fail.
Yeah.
Let me see where Ulrich can move. Okay, Ulrich's got good movement.
No, not quite.
Do you want to set up a kill zone, actually? Like,
Oh, it's too late. Sorry. Already ended turn. But yeah, I was kind of thinking about it, but I was always, oh, we're so low on points.
Yeah, well, Helena can't reach this duelist whenever he goes, is my only thought there.
Yeah. But she can reach the Zapper and kind of get in the way. I don't think he's smart enough to, like, run past her just to engage 2 targets.
Well,
Like-
I'm just going to engage the Sapper with
Yeah.
Helena. Oh, she'll get the kill when he attacks.
Yeah.
I am going to use an encouragement, though, to reduce some of the armor damage potentially coming in. Oh, I hit space again. Never mind. I'm not using encouragement because I have bad habits from playing XCOM.
As if you played XCOM at any point recently.
So, do you want Manfred to take the Legionnaire and turn him around? So, oh wait, Lolos is way over there. She can't reach, but she can get on the boss, and then Quinn can
Yeah.
get on the Legionary.
I was
So Quinn
actually
wants to be
thinking
next to
about
Manfred.
about Quinn going on the boss next.
Yeah, you can do that.
Or no, okay, let's go on the. I don't know actually.
No, have Quinn go.
So you can just come here.
Then Lolota can get on the boss and kill that.
Then I actually no, the also needs to go on the back of the boss anyway. Yeah, I'll just enter in here. So Lilosa goes on the boss.
Yep.
Some stabby. See. No, he actually. Oh. Okay, gotta get some respect to the AI here. I did not expect that. Okay, so we've got Manfred and Heldrun left. I think Heldrun probably just sets up his big swing on the duelist.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's have him go early or before this guy and get the kill.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I won't even get the kill. Maybe these other guys want to come in. I would take. Oh, but they do.
But they do knockbacks.
Okay. And then, yeah, Manfred, you can fight with the Legionnaire. We'll have you just get knocked back towards the party. That'll be okay. Oh, we have wages to pay.
In the middle of
so that
battle.
So that Legionary is coming in. So do I just want to have Heldrin melee then back up?
Yeah. It's a bit of a knockback.
Wait, I can get both these guys now. I could kill them. Okay, you can take the hit, Heldrin. I believe you.
Yeah.
You're a freaking beast.
Not enough for galvanization.
Try and knock me back now, boys. So then it's the Legionary on Manfred. We have 2 people though. So what I could do is I could turn this guy around with Manfred and then Lelosa come in and get the kill.
Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna get the kill. That's a lot of health and armor. Oh, never mind. I think I can get the kill. Easy.
I believe in you.
Right. Who's next?
Legionary up here. Yeah, I think Josie just takes the hit. She'll be fine.
Is she gonna engage him? Or
Yeah.
okay.
I could just weaken. And we have the additional AP right now.
Yeah, sure.
That Legionary can take the turn. So this duelist. Do we want to back up Silete and Ulrich, shoot this duelist, and then let Helena tank him?
Yeah. I think Salit needs to move first.
Yeah. Ooh, vulnerable.
Still vulnerable. Also vulnerable.
Oh, Helena can't reach.
Oh. Oh, because he slowed us down. Maybe Sylvie can get a long range shot in on that guy.
Okay. Let's try.
Just okay.
If anything, I can actually use encouragement to give us a bit of protection. Oh my god.
77.
77 crit. Who are you, Heldren? Alright, I think Helena just gets the kill here.
That's probably not enough.
He's vulnerable?
No, I mean, not enough for the enemies to give up.
Oh, probably not.
Right, so I think it's then just Magnus and Haldren, Magnus and Quinn running down, or skipping their turn, or whatever.
Yeah, they can run down. I think next round Heldren just ends it.
Yeah. So I could also just, end turn.
Alright, Heldren.
Take it away.
What a hit.
Ooh.
Okay, I gotta repair some armor here for people.
Strength 10 pole arm. Yeah, that's a clear upgrade for Quinn.
Wonderful.
A masterpiece, whatever that is.
It's just a trinket. I think those are just sale items.
Just, It's a minor upgrade, but it's an upgrade. And Lilosa got a level up,
Nice.
which is now level 6, so no new perks. I think I'll take a career plan to increase her dexterity.
To the Abbey.
No. If this guy, is he even a real monk?
How exciting that was. I almost felt like I was leading an army. Please accept this well-deserved reward in my blessing.
Alright,
Okay.
100 gold, 25 reputation, 25 area progression.
Enlisting the help of companions such as you has been a miracle this abbey needed. I will immediately send word of your invaluable help to Lord Vernalius. Alright.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, so let's hit map real quick. Do we want to head back to town so we can sell, offload?
Yeah.
And then we can
And
head
then
back out.
And then we could, so we still have, I'm not sure if I showed that earlier, so we have this treasure map that we found, I can't look at it here, no, in the Abbey, right? And we have to find this area, so it's somewhere along the river, there's a road going here, the river bending this way, and like a mountain in the distance.
I think it might be south of Cortia, if you look at where the Cortia road's going. Right, the road would be leading like to the northeast if you turned it.
Yeah,
That or
maybe
it's
somewhere
north of the Abbey.
Yeah. Yeah, it could
But
be
okay, I think we go
somewhere.
back to Cortia.
But I
and then we
think,
can head
like,
south.
yeah, exploring along the riverside is probably the order of the day.
Yep. And then once we get to Cortia, I need to go check on my dogs.
Okay.
So I'll let you do the quest turn-ins. And then we'll go to the blacksmith after I come back.
Sounds good. Alright, you take
I'll
care of
be
your
right back.
dogs. I'll take a look around the city. Alright, I need to go to the inn first. talk with Emissary Megassa and blah blah blah. Collect our bounty for an assassination mission. And let's have a quick check what other missions are available. We already have 3 out of 4 contracts taken. Southwest-ish, something in the north. Trade missions are always kind of weird, but I think we just take here the Judepian gang. Never combat mission. I'm just gonna accept that. Oh, that's fantastic! It's right next to the bandits' lair. Easy pickup. Let's have a quick look. So there are a few new people to hire. Ooh, a level 4 brute. These hammer guys. Although a brute with taunt is always kind of weird. And what is this? Another ranger. Just kind of the weird name for the thievy backstabby class. Oh, these are kind of special missions from this informant. Infiltrate enemy territory. Fate of Arthas. Oh, he went to Northrend, didn't you hear? Alright, what do we have here? Can sell the old pole arm. I think logical probably has most of the other salute. But you know, let's get an extra pork stew. 31. No, not. Nah, we're not that rich. And we have plenty of food. Alright, leaving the tavern. What else is here to do? Market, apothecary, church. I wonder if the guys in the church, now that we cleared the abbey, or helped the abbey, have something to talk to us, yeah. Very nice mouse. Oh, is this not coming up?
I'm back.
You're back?
Yeah, I don't know if the abbey we helped is really an abbey that's like, you know.
Yeah, it seems a little bit questionable. Not gonna
It's usually
lie.
by the church. Have you been to the market yet?
No, market not.
Okay. Let me get some selling going on here.
Did you
Oh,
just
look at all our
sell
gold.
the prayer book? What? Spectacles. What was the? Did you sell the weird? Yeah, masterpiece.
Yeah.
Hey, we're rich again until we pay our stuff. I need some more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tools. I'm good actually. I have 17. I think that should last us a while.
Yeah, I went up to 10. Do you want some more throwing knives?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, can I take a look real quick at knowledge? Steel throwing knives. We've unlocked it. I just have to buy some coal. Would you like some of those, maybe?
Yeah. Didn't you already craft those? Let me actually see. No, I don't have any spare prawn knives. I can totally get some crafting resources. Into the common chest. Because I don't use those.
I don't know how we process the gray cluster. It says an alchemist.
Alchemy, yeah.
Okay, but we haven't figured out what that is yet.
I really think we should probably do more with alchemy because you're still a beginner alchemist, right?
Yeah. There's a thing we can get here called herbarium. Has a chance to retrieve part of the resources used in alchemy. It's near the bottom. We do have 3 points.
Oh, for this. That's retrieve part of the resource used in alchemy. Yeah.
Okay. And then I just noticed one of these things. Oh, that needs marsh parsley, which we don't have. One of
it's
these things is
something.
called the fireproof ointment. The unit no longer suffers the effects of burning, but the status remains when they move, which is quite interesting.
You could basically set somebody intentionally on fire and run them through the enemies to set those on fire.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to learn that though. It does need fat, leather, and it looks like brandy. Okay, but anvil, let's look at the blacksmith. So these things for the blacksmith weapons I can't make. Except the steel CX, dexterity 12, stab skill, so that's a dagger. And the bow of the brave I could actually make. Level 6 bow with 12 dexterity.
I mean, our bow people are lagging a little bit behind, so a better bow would be nice. Although 12... It's still, yeah, I have +8 bows.
Stylede has a +7.
And that's just the baseline, right? If you click at the right time, then you get more than +12 out of it, maybe?
Yep.
Alright, and let's learn that.
Okay. I can only make one right now because I only have 5 row. But where's the bow? The bow of the brave.
Craft one of these items to reveal the superior set in the compendium.
Okay, I got a +13 bow with shoot. I'm gonna give that to Stylede.
Mm-hmm.
Boost. And then did you want wait, so the dagger is +12. Mana Fred currently has a +17.
I have a +11. I don't think that's worth the upgrade.
Okay, and then I don't have the white leather for the pole arm, sadly.
I'd say let's go exploring.
Okay, well, do you want some steel throwing knives?
Yes, actually, yeah.
Okay, let me sell the old bow. I'm gonna craft 2 sets of them for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's 8 of those there.
Nice.
And that's probably good for now. Yeah, we can't do the armor upgrades or anything yet. So Heldren is sitting at, oh my, you need 1280 experience for the next level? Okay.
Just yeah.
26?
Getting there, I guess. Yeah, so my biggest, I don't know, I'm not sure if the biggest complaint. It feels progression is really slow after level 5, like for the regular classes, and then also for the crafting, it seems to go a little bit slower. But we'll see. Like we've barely, I think there are 4 areas in the game,
Yeah, we barely
and we've
in the second.
barely touched 2. So maybe I'm just too impatient.
Let me just see what I can craft here real fast. So, cannot craft that without marsh parsley, which is probably another area.
Yeah, we never seen that anywhere, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of medicine right now. So I do have poisonous oil. Every time a skill deals damage, 30% chance to apply one poison. I don't know how this works, but I feel like this is something that you should give to and maybe use on your rogue that's stacking.
I think you equip it in the offhand, like instead of the dagger. Then.
Oh, let's try it. Like, let's see.
Yeah.
Because if so, then I can always take the daggers back from Manfred. Pristine oil. We need a plague-infected outgrowth sample, which I think we need to kill the side things in the colony to have effect. And then so let me just look at the vendor real quick. Plague infected wound. I don't know if we really need that, do we?
We're not. Right, I think we can depart.
Okay,
Was
no
there
reason to
any
go to the market.
advantage of staying in the inn? We have food for 9 days. We don't need to hit the market, I think.
Yeah, I think it just doesn't use food, right?
Yeah, but also, does it generate more valor points than if we...
I don't think so. I think we only get like 4 or something.
So because we need
Oh,
to
looks like we got some renegades over here.
Yeah, we need to rest though, right? We're almost exhausted and we have 1 point currently.
Let's go over to this cart and then we'll rest.
Maybe a problem that it is close to enemies.
Never been a problem before, has it? I snaked it from you.
Yeah, no, I stopped going there. Okay. Need to pay. No danger level. Alright, let's get some pork stew in there again. Mutton stew. Does that stack though? Oh no, it's different effects. Alright. Probably stacks then.
We eat like kings every time.
Because we deserve it. Although we're really stocking up on dried meat, so probably next rest is just going to be dried meat.
Ulrich and Heldren's relationship has improved.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, do we want to go visit the farm over here?
Yeah, yeah.
Fortia Mill.
Oh, it's there.
And steal some wheat. Would you like to buy this map? It is all I have left of my old life, but my children need food more than they need a weapon. 10 gold?
Yeah,
Yes?
of course.
I'll let you buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you really just buy it? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sounds like it. Okay. Not sure. I'll pop it in the. Oh, you can see it on stream.
Yep.
It's like on some mountain, on a lake.
I
mean,
it's got to be like in the south, maybe of the Great Growler Grotto.
How do these NPCs take these pictures? Do they all have
I-
drones with high definition cameras that they're flying up there?
Good question. So I kind of want to go over towards the river.
Yeah, although there's no mountain here, so it's not our other treasure map. But hey, there's a little camp there.
Yep.
Which we can plunder, visit, inspect.
5 iron, not really worth. You can avoid the bandits, I think, for a little bit. Head to the
Yeah, no, we
fisherman's
can't,
hut.
we can't. They're coming.
All right.
Oh
all right,
lord, they're
fine.
coming.
If they want to die, that's on them.
They had the chance. Looting experience. Damage to targets increased by 30% if they engage in combat. And looting experience was critical damage increased by 30%. So I'm kind of reading between the lines and those guys hurt here.
Yeah.
I don't like those starting positions at all. I think we get the guys from the left away.
Actually, these are all hoodlums. They have to travel to us.
Even think, yeah. He goes our way. So who's moving first? That hoodlum, that marauder. What can Josie reach from where she is?
She can reach the poacher, the hoodlum, the poacher. So I wonder, is this marauder like Quinn and Lalosa teaming him down?
We could try that, yeah.
I mean, it could be Manfred and Lalosa, but then Quinn doesn't really reach like the wrongdoer, the poacher. She reaches one of the poachers that we can already kill with Josephine. We could switch the positions of Quinn and Manfred, and then let Manfred and Lalosa deal with the marauder.
Okay, that's a good idea. I like that.
And
then
then
we
that
can...
gives the brutality to that poacher that Quinn will go for. Okay, so I think we start with Manfred. I think that position's fine, right?
Yep.
Quinn can get next, yeah. You know what? I got some of these. Oh, I can't throw the bomb because I'm engaged in combat. Should have thrown the bomb first.
Alright, so Lalosa comes in. Throws him a knife in the back. That's for the big stabby. And then I still think I'll just... come in on this guy and step him also.
So we have a poacher, then a poacher. We can only engage one of them.
Yeah,
The poachers are doing their vicious shot, which knocks back a target.
I think Josie can kill that. Well, either of them, right?
Yeah. Which one do you want Josie to kill?
I'm
probably the
kind
one
of
over
thinking,
here.
yeah, to get more into the action. Otherwise, she's gonna be on that side where we have almost cleaned up. We've killed one person. It's cleaned up on that side.
I think I just taunt the hoodlum.
Yeah.
I mean, I could rampage him, but I think how much damage does he do? 20 to 25 with poison. Yeah, let's just taunt weaken him.
What?
Also,
Big hit. Okay, wrongdoer. Do I engage him with Magnus?
I think so.
I could position myself between the two guys.
No, wait. Maybe you don't, because he has pernicious engagement. 19 to 24 damage to the target. The target is engaged in combat with a skill. Oh yeah. You want to engage. If they're engaged with this skill, they get fragility. But if you engage him, you don't get that.
Advanced
Then we have the
controls.
Marauder. Then we have a Marauder who has an AoE attack with his weapon in the area. And I kind of think I want to move Helgen away from that. Or I want to get it so he hits his own friend.
I think getting away is probably there. Can Helgen just go on? Oh no. Can't really reach anybody, huh?
So what I'm thinking is I could reach this hoodlum, and then this makes the Marauder come over and probably hit both of us.
But did this wrongdoer? I think he already took his turn, right?
No, that wrongdoer
No.
still has not taken his turn.
Yeah.
But I gain a bunch of protection if there's multiple enemies around me.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
sure. Fine, right?
Yeah, Heldren's a freaking beast. He's gonna spend an AP just to get some damage. Then we're just gonna be like, yo.
Just because they do 30% more damage if you're engaged?
Oh, they do? Oh, that's right. Well, that knockback disables his attack. Not what I was thinking. Okay, so now we have this wrongdoer.
I think Quinn kills that poacher here.
Okay.
And then sets up against that last wrongdoer here. So that's that side taken care of. So I was thinking... Oof, Sylvie's so far away. She could at least slow down this guy.
Yeah, just start doing some damage. We can take a
that-
few hits. We'll repair. We'll be okay.
Oh, so then maybe I just slow down the Marauder here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe not, because I can't reach him.
Shoot the hoodlum then, I guess. Yeah.
Do I kill?
Yeah. It would save Josie some armor.
I would need another crit though. But hang on, I'll do it anyway. No, never mind. I can't do math. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned for the guy.
The hoodlum can't reach us, so then it's the Marauder to worry about.
But we only
Gonna
have...
go for engaged targets, which is gonna be Heldren.
Helena can't reach that.
I can give him encouragement though.
Okay.
So he already has protection, so it doesn't matter.
Who else do we have left? Silid is kind of out of position, and Ulrich can pling him.
Yeah, have Ulrich do a little bit of damage, then maybe Heldren can actually get the kill next turn. And get a big AoE on these guys coming in. He'll be fine. Sure, it'll cost me 2 armor. Repair.
Maybe, you know, we have to actually use some of that medicine that we haven't used in ages.
Alright, I'm gonna have Silid go. Alright.
Hey, Vendrox, hello.
Good afternoon, Vendrix. Oh, he's not going for the guy engaged in melee like he said.
So much for units engaged become priority targets.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Okay, so that wrongdoer is going first. So
Okay.
I think this is just Heldren doing Heldren things.
For sure.
Didn't even get through his armor. Ooh.
Yeah, those wrongdoers have huge amount of
Hit me.
health.
So, and I do think that Selena engages the Marauder, so Heldren can stop being beat upon.
Okay, yeah.
We have some temp AP. Yeah, let me just gain deflection, I think. Okay, poacher, then hoodlum.
That poacher over there. Like, I could just kill the poacher of Quinn and then set up another spear wall on the wrongdoer there.
Sure.
Okay, which hoodlum is the next one here?
The one by Heldren.
Okay.
Which I think we kind of ignore. I think we focus down this Marauder. I think Josie engages in melee, and then we let Sylvie and Ulrich
Okay.
finish him off if he's alive.
You can't get to the other side of the guy, no? No.
No. Do I rampage him? Yeah, because then Sylvie can take a different shot somewhere. Alright.
Okay, then I think Sylvie gets the kill shot here.
Yeah.
And I could do a knockback shot. I'm not sure. Hang on.
Maybe have Ulrich go and just shoot.
I could
Make room for Sylvie.
move up and shoot the guy that's in combat with Heldren, so Heldren is no longer engaged.
Okay.
So he doesn't take the increased damage. Hopefully that's still in the AoE.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let me have side lead go and shoot this wrongdoer on Magnus, maybe.
Okay.
And then Ulrich can move and shoot door on Magnus or something. I don't know. And just winging it here. Till we get till next round. Wow.
1 damage?
1 damage? That was
It's a little bit on
depressing.
the weak side. Lilosa could also reach that guy. Not from
Okay.
behind though. But hey.
We're doing some big hits here. So I kind of want Ulrich to generate another AP for us, so if we want to use it somewhere, we can.
Yeah, I'll just also shoot that guy, I think.
Yeah.
And then once I take my turn, 4 damage, okay. If I take the turn with Magnus, then I should be able to get like 3 extra AP. You know what, I'm just actually gonna touch base here. Okay, that guy wastes his turn. Yeah, so Magnus can generate 3 extra points from his commander ability. And just get his deflection up. You know, I'll do that. Which also generates another point. So we've got 5 points to play with. Oh, did not get the riposte? Okay. I'll never understand how this skill works.
Manifred's just going to keep helping out on this wrongdoer.
Alright. Okay, who's the first to
Alright.
go? Oh, yeah,
Heldren.
Heldren needs to go.
Yeah.
141? Are you serious?
Heldren's had enough.
Yeah. No, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Just rough him. We've got the points. Sylvie could finish that off.
Yeah, go for it. Let's have Quinn attack the wrong door, maybe?
Yeah, I
We just
think
need to
that.
kill one.
Yeah. That works.
Wonderful.
Do you still get an old shield here? No. Oh, what's this then? 15 guard,
15,
18 armor.
18.
Damage
Damage
taken
of
of
shooting attacks reduced by 90%.
So it's less guard and armor, but it has the looting protection. And a damage dagger with the poison. I think that's exactly the one that Vilosa is using. Yeah, 11 with poisoning.
Manifred is much better, so I'll take the dagger to sell. You want to take that shield, or I could give it to Helena. It's only slightly worse on the guard armor for her.
Then you take it. You take it.
Yeah. Can we go to fishing spot real quick, and then I need to go
Yeah.
AFK for like a minute.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Then I'll do the fishing. Logical missing out on all the exciting bass. Or carp. Make a prediction next time. Is it gonna be carp? Is it gonna be bass? It's gonna be pike. Perch. Game is full of surprises. But not left the fishing spot. For the dude's back. Let's take another look at the treasure map here. What to say? Maybe it's further down here. It's kind of missing this sideway road. Yeah, I don't think it's in this area. I'll actually do click on camp here. We're not gonna camp though, and just so that no time passes while Logical's AFK. And while I'm looking around here, no, I could just do some cooking while we're waiting. Which is almost nothing because we're kind of out of what, salt?
Okay, so are we actually resting here? Or
No,
do you
I just clicked it so that we don't, the time doesn't keep ticking.
Yep. The estuary fishery.
Yeah, there's a fishing spot. There's a chest. The trough is empty.
3 wheat. Now I really want to go steal that wheat.
Okay, I'll just do the fishing then.
What's the rest of the party doing while you're fishing? They're just like, oh, none of us want to learn how to fish, so
Yeah. Now they're
Just
all
sit
standing
back.
there like in amazement. It's like, oh, this is unknown technology to us. If only we could fish like Ulrich. Look, that's the one useful thing the guy does in this party. Occasionally hitting enemies for like 4 damage with his bow.
Another fishing spot. Oh, this kind of looks like one of those images, maybe? No?
I don't know. Oh, this is. I don't think we had a fishing spot like this. Yeah, like coastal fishing. Sardine. I don't know. That's first time I think we caught a sardine. Getting excited about the different types of
And
fish here.
it wasn't in a giant like container of hundreds of sardines jumping around for you to grab before you go fishing?
It's,
Or in a can? I think
it's
we got to
just
improve our fishing techniques if we're only catching one sardine at a time.
also caught an eel.
Ooh, fancy. Oh no, you don't. We got here first. This is our loot. Wait, we get wheat, honey, and a work manual if we frighten them. Which we can go back and do the wheat thing with that container.
Oh, so you have to put wheat into the container.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Oh, I'm frightening them. Yeah, we have
Yes,
so
yeah.
much influence. Fine, we'll share. No need for insult. Take this. This is half what we got. Here's to hoping we never meet again.
So if
Okay,
we kill
what
them, we
was
get
that
the other
manual?
half?
Maybe. Oh, we just get a knowledge point from this.
Oh, nice. There's a wood
Right.
chopping block.
Oh, my favorite pastime. We're basically just a caravan of wood choppers at this point. Oh, hi, Peach. Okay, nothing else that I can highlight, it seems.
No. Okay, let's exit.
You can get the wood, but I think we go back to that fishing spot real quick.
We should really be using that run option more.
Yeah. All right, so if I inspect this, I can throw wheat. There are a few handfuls of wheat in the truck. It wants you to keep throwing wheat in it. What? Okay, this is gonna need like 9 or something. Something's gonna happen when we fill that, I suspect.
I mean, I still have some wheat in the here on my end.
Oh, you do? Okay, I have 2 more.
I've got 2
Oh,
more,
so
so we can throw one more in.
Oh, pony.
Did we attract this pony?
Maybe. How many ponies do you have?
1.
Okay, you want to talk to that pony?
Pony seems to have escaped from a battlefield. It looks like it wants to follow you. Recruit. Okay.
Worth it. 6 wheat for a pony?
Pony has joined your troop. Companions thinks it's a great idea. Well, obviously, you gotta. This pony is Joe.
Joe?
And it's a work pony.
All our ponies are work ponies.
It's a tireless work pony. And it's gotta get what? Constitution is the only thing that matters.
Yep.
So do we career plan that? Look.
At least 1 point of career planning.
Yeah. Career plan. Or companions who we never spent any influence on, standing in the background. It's like, really? But for the pony? Wow, we've got so much carry capacity now.
Peach is being feisty.
Okay. I feel like we couldn't really follow the river much more there.
I think we cut in and do this gang quest.
Oh, we've got the looting post here. Oh yeah, the gang and then the bandit lair.
Bandits lair, yeah. I think that's
Oh,
the gang. Whoa,
there's
what's
a
going on
big
here?
fight here.
Let's go for the gang first, because we need to rest.
Oh, okay.
Soon. I think we can just kill the gang and then
Yeah,
rest.
quickly, before we need to rest. Alright. I think I had a situation like this when I was playing it originally, like a year ago, where I was just engaging and split second before the engagement, the you need to rest icon popped up. And then I was stuck in the fight, 50% damage reduction or whatever it is for being tired. That's hell on.
Okay, so look at this. If we engage Julapian, at the end of this turn, he just dies, as well does the wrongdoer.
Well, it's the wrongdoer. As long as he doesn't get out of the lightning strike.
But if they're engaged, they won't, right?
Yeah. Well, good luck in engaging the wrongdoer without getting zapped yourself.
Oh yeah, that might be challenging. Well, Twin could just wall him.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. You can really just say, yeah, you're not getting out there.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that poacher alone. It's gonna do a knock shot. So maybe we need to engage that. Can Josie get? Josie cannot get to that poacher.
So Quinn can move up, step, the poacher, and then do his spear wall against the wrongdoer.
Okay.
So keeping the wrongdoer in the circle and doing some damage to the poacher. I think Magnus moves first, engage the boss.
Yeah, because the boss is gonna go quickly.
Who are you? They
And-
call me the idiot. Say what?
Then him engaging Julian will get rid of Leader's aggression as well.
Yeah.
So then we have a Hoodlum that doesn't matter, a Marauder that doesn't matter, then a Marauder that does. The Marauder that does matter is going to do an AoE. So we definitely maybe just want Helena on that Marauder at that point.
There's one problem here. The poachers do a knockback shot. So if that poacher down south attacks Quinn, that might cancel his spear thing.
Yeah, but we don't know when that poacher's going.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just thinking maybe I'll bring Sylvie over to maybe finish the poacher off.
Okay. Yeah, I like these positions. I think this works.
Okay, then I'll grab Magnus.
I think we
Yeah.
set up the Quinn Sylvie thing right now.
Alright. Just need to get a good angle with Sylvie. Probably, yeah, from that side. Let's see. %72%.
I believe. I believe in the next shot, I mean.
Ah, that helps.
Alright, so this is Helena engages the Marauder.
Okay.
I'm going to use our temporary point for some encouragement because she can hit 4 people with this.
What?
I actually used it this time. Okay, so the wrongdoer should go for Helena. I think. I think this is Josie on the hoodlum.
Yeah.
Maybe the hoodlum that's going next, because then Lilos and Saeed might be able to kill the other one.
That was a fantastic hit.
So wrongdoer is doing nothing. Then it's the hoodlum. So we have 3 actions. Should we start
kinda
with
wanna-
Saeed?
Yeah, definitely also want to take a shot of Ulrich just to generate then a point.
Yeah, and then we like hopefully kill with Lilosa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Switching here. That's the new bow, right?
yeah.
Right. So then those I was hoping I could just get the kill with the
Yep, I figured.
throwing knife on its own and then attack somebody else. It's fine. You know, I'll start moving the long way around so I can backstab that Marauder next turn.
Okay, then I'm gonna have Manfred go. I'll leave a spot there for you to get in if it doesn't work out.
That might actually already be it for that guy.
Yeah, should I smoke screen? Because then we get the attack opportunity from Helena. Or I could just roll damage.
Just
Have some. It's going to come around this side.
We don't have any fancy good setup for Heldron.
No, but that's okay, because 2 people are dying from a... Ooh, you actually got the hit there, Butcher.
No galvanization.
Josie cannot reach the poacher. Let me have Alina turn this wrongdoer around for Lilosa to come in after. Or maybe like Manfred then Lilosa, like...
I think Manfred could reach the poacher.
Oh yeah. Okay,
And
let's focus on this wrongdoer though first.
Yeah.
Make some room. That just blocked my ability.
I can move away after my attacks.
Okay. Kind of wish like the environmental stuff happened randomly as you go, so you had to work around that.
Yeah. Maybe Salit gets the kill?
Okay.
Which doesn't. Oh, then,
Ulrich does.
yeah. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the extra points from. I'm kidding.
Yep. Alright, so then we have Manfred.
Do we
What's the
want
Marauder
to
doing?
wait? The poacher is the last one to move. So we could
Okay.
just move, I don't know, Magnus, Sylvie, Quinn. Like the people who can't reach anybody anyway.
Sure.
I guess Sylvie could take a long-range shot at the hoodlum. Maybe we got the points, right?
Yep. And we're gonna have a rest like immediately after this. How about Manfred goes and sees about ending this?
Okay. He has Fury up, he has Galvanization. Yeah. Never damage
Josephion
dagger.
has leveled up.
Oh, nice.
I'll just take the dagger for selling.
Technically, that dagger is actually 1 point better on Dex than the one I have.
It's in the camp.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just taking 2 into strength. She has the willpower. Yeah. Wonderful. Our berserker. Didn't we have some type of weapons we were holding on to? No, I guess not.
No. Oh, I have a bow we need to hold on to. Okay, we need to rest. Alright. Let's go.
Oh, I have honey in my inventory. Well, we probably want to use that for crafting. At 49. Are we going with a ton of this cured meat?
Yeah. Although we should probably do some proper stuff here. Okay, let me just a little bit out again. There's just that we got a buff on the next day, right? Here, the 15% bonus strength. And 1 mushroom for our vegetarian. Okay.
No one's very talkative today.
Oh no, that's
Oh wait, someone is. Oh,
yeah. Manfred.
sometimes I wish we could stop somewhere and settle down. We could come to local mercenaries, build homes, relationships, and tired of traveling. Chat about the adventures on the road and sulky. No, we're chatting.
Chatting. Chat. Oh,
That
they're
too.
really getting close to each other here.
Haljan and Manfred love each other. Wonderful. Do we want to engage this group down here?
Oh, kind of think yes.
We don't really like the guys in blue. We've been killing them a lot.
We decide which party we want to engage. Lord Vernalius or Lord Lehertz?
So we want to help Lord Venalius if we keep wanting to help the church, right?
Okay.
They like us right now. We're gonna have to meet up with them in a little bit anyway. We will get 3 allies attacking.
free target dummies.
Yes.
Military formation. Every time a unit ends their turn next turn any, they gain deflection. Ooh.
Okay, they got a couple sappers in their back line. We're gonna have trouble getting to. Or we pull back and we put our allies over. Yeah. So like.
Not sure I want to attack here. There's no... Is the emissary the boss? Kind of.
This unit cannot be engaged in combat. At the end of their turn kills all nearby allies with 20% of their max health.
Who's that?
The emissary.
Where do you see that?
Right click on him, it says bottom ability, medical assistance.
Oh, but that's just the first aid skill. Oh, is it? It
No,
looks like
it's
it's
a
the same
passive.
icon.
It's
Okay,
passive.
it's passive. Okay. Well, I guess he needs to die first then.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking so we can't engage him, which means Lolos is not. But we can have Heldren do his AoE on like the sapper in him.
Okay.
Like his poisoned impact. Right? We could also have we could then like a Manfred go with a bomb.
What about I move... Where's Quinn? I move Quinn in first. Position him somewhere that you can move Heldren close to him. So you get the brutality bonus on the AoE.
Yeah, that sapper's going first, right? Gonna do an AoE that's gonna be problematic. In the Legionary, we currently can't do anything.
He's doing that shoot
Another
order.
Legionary.
Well, we could cancel that shoot order with Sylvie, right?
Okay.
With a knockback shot. Or you just go in with Josephine and just kill the sapper.
I'm actually thinking of having Manfred go.
Okay.
I can drop a big bomb on them, get into melee, engage. Right? Then we can have Quinn go. Then we can have Heldren go. This Legionary doesn't scare me that much.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we have Manfred go. So also then because Heldren wants to go like in this position right here, so we'll need to put Quinn like over here.
Do you want to have
List.
Helena on the other side there?
Maybe not. Do that. Okay, so yeah, I think we start with Manfred.
Okay. Yay, 5 damage. You almost got him.
It has a chance to bleed, which is the important thing. Oh wait, crap! Am I not too close? Ooh. No, I got this. Okay. Yeah, so now I think it's Quinn. Needs to make sure. So Heldren wants to get in this position right next to Manfred. So I need to be able to get in there. So I think I actually don't know if Quinn can get in a spot that Heldren benefits from and still get in position.
Oh yeah, no. If you really need to be all the way in there, I probably can't. No, because then
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in the way.
So I wonder if Heldren just goes though, and then Quinn can follow up on the emissary with brutality.
Yeah. Let's do that then.
Okay, I got an idea here.
If you stay next...
The duelist is going to do an intercept in the line, so that's maybe
was going to say, if you stay next to the emissary, then he gets debuff when we have 3 people around him. But it's... Oh no, he's still in base contact, okay. So that Legionnaire is next.
Yeah, he's gonna go for Josie, I think. He might go for Manfred. We also have the duelist who will go for our duelist, Sapper, and the emissary.
So should I go for the emissary then with Quinn now?
Yeah, if we're gonna do it, I think we can do it now, right? You're gonna be able to move out, I hope, right?
Yeah. Or should I spear wall? I mean, the duelist. What was he doing? Is
He's
that
gonna
the
want to
guy?
like charge through. Yeah, I would spear wall here.
Yeah. No charge through allowed. Okay.
That's fine for me. Very okay with that.
That's gonna root. So much damage.
Sapper we don't care about, really. Then the emissary, then a legionnaire we don't care about, then a duelist. Who also don't really care about. I guess in theory he could hit Silene and Helena. So
Do you just bring Josephine in and kill the emissary? I know that you have your AoE set up, but if we can kill him before he does anything.
so she's not gonna be able to engage, so she doesn't get the Arm of Justice bonus. Right? Because this guy cannot be engaged in combat.
Yeah. Or maybe just attack the legionary to just soften him up a little bit for next turn.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Peach, why are you being so feisty right now, Peach?
That's counts as softening him up. Oh, not our Zapper.
I kind of want to move
Okay.
Silene so this duelist doesn't like go through him
Okay.
when he goes. Probably want to move Sylvia as well at that point, but I think I just want to attack this duelist here in the middle.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna move Sylvie, but I'm gonna do a knockback shot. Reach that guy. So I was hoping I could get knockback on that Zapper down there. I'll use aim. I really don't want his zone here. What a silly... What's this even? Okay, so Emissary is next. So I'm thinking... Magnus comes in and smacks that duelist that's in our middle.
Okay.
And he can generate us a bunch of points. He doesn't actually smack him, but he engages him. That's it. That's what the emissary does.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So Helena is just gonna go engage these legionaries that I doubt we're killing because everything's gonna die quickly. Actually, hold on. What's their movement? Their movement's garbage. Helena, you want to just like come back over here and not care?
Damn.
So she could take that hit even with the shield now. By the way, like, oh, never mind.
That's one way to get rid of that zone. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was going to take Lelosa and backstab the duelist here in our middle.
Okay.
And I guess she just comes, I don't know, starts moving over here.
I'm just trading. I can
This looks so dumb. Okay, I guess Auric just shoots that guy here. No. No move allowed. Okay.
Sapper. So Heldren just goes.
Yeah.
Heldren says goodnight. Heldren kind of had enough.
Understandable. Understandable. The good thing is, this dumb Legionnaire NPC is probably going to trigger both of these zones.
Oh, there was a second emissary there? I didn't even realize.
This? Oh, yeah. Oh, so emissary is not one guy, but it's like, okay. So who wants to kill the duelist?
I think Manfred wants to.
But he
I would
doesn't
like
get...
these legionaries to
He
come
doesn't
back.
get points on kill.
does.
Oh, okay, never mind. I
Yeah,
was
Manfred
confused,
gets
you
points.
guys. You guys in your party all look the same.
Then he's just gonna go hang out over here because he's not doing anything anymore.
That's the friendly zone, by the way. Could have
Yeah, I
totally
know,
walked through
but-
that.
But or ending this before he does anything again.
Fair enough, yeah.
So I kind of want these legionaries to come closer so that Josie can get there with them next turn. I guess I don't know. How do we gang up on the emissary?
Yeah, that our Seppa there, our friendly Seppa needs to go, needs to move. He's in the way. What else is there? Lelosa can not well can reach the duelist.
I can have Alina engage the duelist,
Okay.
and I mean, it doesn't turn him around fully, but yeah. Why don't we just have Alina do that though? What else is she gonna do right now? Oh, why don't we have Sylvie and Silene shoot into the duelist so they can get in position to the side, and then Lodosa can go get the kill.
Okay. I'll just start with Sylvie.
Okay.
No, there's basically no chance of friendly fire. Certainly not on the NPC. Oh. Oh.
What are you doing? Why are you hurting our friends?
What's his name? What's the name of the guy? If he's your friend, you clearly know his name, right?
Dougie the Duelist.
Oh, okay. It's a dumb name.
Cannot believe you hurt Dougie the Duelist.
Alright, you wanna take a shot with Said, or?
Oh, I do. I'm also, since we have all this AP, just going to do Barrage because he's going to do his charge thing. Right? And we might as well just guarantee
Unless
that
I
kill.
go in with the Losa then for the kill now.
Oh, yeah.
I can't actually. Well, I can throw a knife at him.
So it's still just like, you know, she misses using this ability.
Yeah, we've really stopped using that all that much. So we still want that Legionnaire to come closer, huh?
Yeah. Though Josie can't even reach him if he does. Do we just want to have Josie move up
Yeah,
and then...
probably Quinn also.
Yeah.
How
Oh, I
much?
hope I
How much does he?
blocked the way
oh,
then.
How much does he move up? Quinn could actually reach.
Okay.
Not if he moves there.
It's like he knew.
Like really on the edge.
Yeah. Oh.
Kill Stealer. Heldren has already moved. Who's even left? Ulrich, Nylosa, Magnus.
Ulrich, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Ulrich, your time to shine.
I'm just gonna. Oof. Come on, game. Interesting. It's showing me I can move there, but it's not actually giving me the option to move there.
Weird.
Fascinating. I don't want to engage anyone though. Okay, let me just.
So I think you just have Ulrich shoot someone.
Yeah. Oh. You need to be more specific about shoot someone. Otherwise, something like that happens.
Sorry, I'm looking for my cat, so...
Yeah, I just shot our your friend.
Another of my friends?
Leo the Legionnaire this time.
Sorry, I found her. She just like took off, and I was like, "She's going."
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some damage here. What the hell? Oh right, and Magnus.
A very close quarters grouping right.
Leave room for Heldren for a smacking.
Okay, how spoiled is my cat? She has a bed that's positioned right in front of a space heater that's turned on just for her. What's going on?
Newton is
Oh.
happening, but the Sapper is moving first. So I think I'll take a shot with Sylvie.
Sure. You gonna hit more of my friends? Oh no. Thank goodness.
Well, I have a second shot. I can still maybe hit a friend. Out of the way. Okay, you wanna hit the two Legionnaires with Feldon?
I do. I really do. But I don't really want to set up here, so I think I just want to say, hey, it's been fun, guys. Nice hanging out with you. Sapper, you didn't move again because you're a piece of crap. Yeah, does Quinn want to go in and do some damage? We could bring Josie in to do some damage.
Let's see what Quinn can do here. That helps. And then I'll just position myself here. And Josie can come in.
Look at this teamwork. Look at this team building exercise.
Charity surrounded.
All right, good fight. Oh,
Ooh!
we did get an intercept sword.
Disengaged. She has a straight line. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this, but
So I want to see this real quick because I think it's only Helena that could actually use it.
well, and Magnus probably.
Yeah. So I don't know. Are we looking to pick up another warrior at some point? I mean, I'm gonna hang on to the sword for the moment. We can decide that later.
Yeah, let's decide that later. I'm not sure. So I think 5 people for each of us to control is plenty.
Yeah.
So
Do we want to head towards the bandit's lair?
Yes. But first, we gotta pick up some wood here. Always on the lookout for more wood.
Yeah, make sure it's hardwood. None of this soft, floppy wood.
As if you've ever had a problem with that.
What? There's mushrooms. And wood. And bandits. Okay, so we would need to kill the bandit groups, right? Because it makes the...
We got
fight
boss coming in.
Oh, I'm running away. I'm running away.
Are we actually running away? We're running away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it makes the bandit fight easier.
Dude, my computer's like lagging. I'm running away.
Yeah, okay. We
Hold
have
on, wait, the
knowledge
Heart's
point.
Castle.
Oh,
Let's go to the
yeah.
Heart's Castle. Well, Forge here.
Mount Lahert's Castle.
Population 1/7.
But aren't we constantly fighting Lahert?
Are we? Oh yeah, we're with the V guy. Well, I'm gonna talk to these guys. Count Lahart is willing to pay handsomely to whoever recruits able-bodied men to fight in our ranks.
We find able-bodied men.
Renegades from both Vernelius' army and ours have gone to hiding in the region. They're capable soldiers, but they have lost the will to fight. If you can convince at least 2 of these groups to join our cause, the others will follow, and the bounty will be yours. I don't know if we accept this. I think we're joining up with the V dude.
Yeah.
Right? But I kind of just want to see what they're saying. Our spies have spotted strange black caravans around Vernelius Castle. According to our sources, they seem to be carrying large amounts of gold. I mean, our opponent is getting help from someone outside the region. Us. These caravans must be stopped if we want the Vernelius finances to dwindle. This is where you come in.
So, I gotta say, right? You think we should help the V guy, right?
I don't know if we should help him. I feel like it's kind of what we've been doing.
Yeah, but you got to approach that more from a mercenary standpoint. If one of those parties wins, we no longer get any contracts. So you
want to take both these and start helping out this guy?
Well, help a little bit here, help a little bit here, keep them fighting, profiteer from the conflict. I don't think the game allows you to do that. It's probably the region ends either this way or that way.
All right, you want to accept these 2 missions? We'll take this guy with us. We'll pick up the other one. We're swapping sides.
No, hang on. So we helped Abbott Theogain. Oh, feed Vernelius soldiers. Okay.
Yeah.
Not defeat. Okay, I misread it. So no, then I think we let's stick with one side. Let's leave here. Maybe we can rob them blind.
Seems like we could, but let's talk to the lady and then we'll talk to the count.
Yeah.
Do not think for an instant that this war has changed anything to life. Has changed anything to life this castle? What?
Only in life in this castle.
She's illiterate.
Or that, yes.
Have you heard about these? Wait, have you heard all these louts complaining about my so-called cruelty? How dare they? Am I supposed to forgo my birthright just because Vernelius had a dream? Well, that's right. I don't really like the guy leading by a dream. But birthright isn't much better.
And also, if he talks about his cruelty, oh, I just hacked a few fingers off. They had it coming.
I do want to stop by the forge real quick.
Yeah. Let's talk to the guy. Nothing special.
After Claus fed the Count sent me a new blacksmith to replace him. I haven't seen my family in weeks. Yeah, this guy's not nice at all. I'm gonna repair my gear and buy a few more.
Yeah. Still got 16.
I got 10 now. I don't think we need to forge anything. Yeah, I mean we can come back later, but I think let's go kill those bandits out here.
Yeah. There's a group. But is that actually a group from the camp?
Yeah. So we need to kill there's 3 of them. This will be the second one we've killed, I think.
Oh, there's...
The
I see the skulls now, yeah.
Yeah, so the bandit camp still might be pretty challenging, but we're smart big boys. I think we can do it.
Calling me smart.
One of us is. Not saying which one.
Hang on. They have looting experience, but that's not a leader ability. That's just because they're bandits.
Man, getting on top of these guys is going to be somewhat of a challenge.
A lot of mud all the way around. You know what?
Man, if I can get on one of the poachers, I think we get over to the left.
Yeah, if we can get all our guys down there, where Magnus and Quinn and guys are, or all up there, I think we could work with kill zones again in this map.
Oh, you want to come over that way and leave these 3?
Well, one of the ways, like just combine everybody. I think.
We only have 2 more slots on this side.
That's all we need, I think. Yeah, everybody's up here.
Okay, the poachers are doing knockback shot.
Yeah, just don't want anybody to get knocked back into the lightning area.
Yeah. Marauders are doing an AoE. Just gonna be waiting a lot. I don't know if we want to do this maybe it's the safest way. It just takes time.
Yeah.
I mean, while Manifred can get on a poacher, who else has a lot of mobility?
Quinn has good mobility.
Quinn wants to switch spots with Helena.
So who are we looking for? The guys behind us, or the guys?
The guys in the middle. The
Guys in the
wrongdoer,
middle.
double poacher, hood.
Okay, you know what? I'll throw Lilosa there. She can reach the front poacher.
Okay, Manifred can reach the back one. The wrongdoer and the hoodlums are going first. So I almost think that's
Lyra, hello there.
Laura, how are you? The wrongdoer goes first. I don't really want him to engage Manifred though. So I wonder if we want to use Quinn to just get in the way. Well, Quinn would have to really get closer. and not block Loloso, Manfred will be fine, and then could do a shield wall up to block the
The
wrong.
wrongdoer. We
But
also
the
have
Hoodlum's still going to potentially get in the way.
I also have Sylvie there in the mud, so she could kind of shoot somebody, knockback and stuff.
Yeah, I think you have Quinn though go and just shut down the wrongdoer. Oh, we're terrible. Ava
Really?
just is making great decisions, taking very little damage, and I'm over here making great decisions, taking very little damage. And so, some of the challenge and fun that comes with it is not happening, putting me in a terrible mood.
You're talking a lot of shit right now.
I'm complimenting us backhandedly. If we're not struggling,
Okay.
is it really fun? If we're not losing. Alright, so the Hoodlum's
I still
going.
think there's a threat in these fights, even though we're barely taking any health damage. But it's kind of a puzzle to figure out, right? It's like, even if you get a flawless mission in XCOM, that doesn't mean it was no challenge.
Yeah. I'm being
Yeah.
very facetious. So I don't want this Hoodlum coming up in this position that blocks the Losa, right? So I wonder if this is Manfred actually just takes the hits and goes on his poacher right now.
Okay. Yeah, go in.
Because that way he'll take the hit from the but I could also throw a bomb early on. Yeah, let's get up in there. Maybe it'll cause bleeding.
After those bombs can cause bleeding, I've not seen that a single
it's
time.
a small chance. It's a small chance. That was a big hit. My God.
It's the whole 30% more damage if people are engaged thing.
Oh, Oath of Cowards. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
So
Poacher,
who's
then
Xing
poacher.
next? Oh,
I think we just have
other way away.
Lolosa.
Yeah.
Lolosa get on her poacher. And then maybe we just have Josie get on the Hoodlum.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, when's this Marauder going? We don't know yet. But one of the Marauders is going, which will have Magnus tank or Helena tank.
Yeah.
Well, no, Magnus can reach that back Marauder. And then Helena can take the close one. So we'll have Helena go first there. But yeah, I think this is Josie saying what she can do about the Hoodlum.
That works.
Josie, you're a beast. I'm gonna back you up a little bit. Leave some room. Poacher will go on Manfred. That's fine. Marauder that does nothing. Then this Marauder here. So do we just have Alina engage?
Yeah.
I certainly enjoy the we know where our threats are. Let's make sure they're taken care of. Then we have free reign to start doing damage. Aspect of it. You're okay, Manfred. You're doing the Lord's work right now.
Yeah, then I think Magnus comes in.
Yep.
I'll just do a quick stop here for some extra points. A lot of movement on the other side. right. I think it's just our archers and Heldren that still have to move.
Yeah. You want me to start with Silene, shooting the Marauder that's on Magnus?
Sure. Yeah.
Or the one on Helena, actually, maybe. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, he's almost done.
Barrage was really good for us for a little while, but now it's certainly fallen off. Like,
I think it's also a little bit a map thing where I don't think we really had the great barrage setups map-wise.
yeah, some of that feels like, though, it's also due to just having so many more people, we change how we approach.
Yeah.
Right? Like, when we only had, like, 2 or 3 each, we could take a lot smaller positions, right?
More damage? Oh, he has that shield that reduces range attacks by 90%.
Yep. That's why we're doing so little damage to these guys. Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta start paying attention to their armor as well. Alright, so we have Heldrun left, and we have Ulrich.
Ulrich. I'm moving Ulrich right now. Yeah, that's not a safe shot. I guess I'll shoot in their big shield, yeah. Crit for 5. Awesome. Yeah. And then the
I think
wrongdoer
Heldrun's
is going.
Yeah, wait, which Runger is going? He's going first.
Yeah.
We can shut him down with Quinn again. I think I'm gonna bring Heldrun that way, though.
Yeah. Yeah, the other side is taken care of with those 4.
So then it's the Marauder on Helena, which is an easy kill for Josie. Then it's a Poacher that's an easy kill for Manfred. Followed by a Marauder on Magnus, which you don't really care about.
Oh, that's one way to shut him down, yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm just gonna move up just to get a little bit surround action here. Or, nah, it's probably... Hang on, I could rough this guy if we really want to. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll start setting up a surround on this guy.
Okay, so this is Josie on the Marauder. And then I think because of how much AP we do have... Oh no, this guy does an AoE. So I actually don't want to be on that guy at all.
Yeah. I think Lidosa could backstab the one that's fighting with Manfred now.
Okay. You want dagger throw on the hoodlum? Do some damage there.
I'll do that one here.
Look at that
Oh,
value.
That is a dagger. You know what? Why don't I just kill him?
Ulrich has first aid, so he could use the point to clean Manfred of poison.
Yeah, that's a good point. Should we just do that? Yeah, let me just do that next then. Oh, and hang on. So come here. First aid you. And how far do those guys get? I don't think
They get to like right here.
Yeah, so no, the kill zone is not gonna reach. Alright, Salit maybe take a shot.
Yep. Well, it'll be nice for the next attack suffered.
Yep. So I kind of actually don't want to attack with Magnus then. I probably just parry here. So that then Josie can come in next turn and take advantage of vulnerable, kill the guy.
Yep.
Alright, so
I think I'm just gonna have Alina move because we want these guys to move up.
yeah. Who's even left on our side? Heldren, Manfred, and Sylvie?
Yeah. Yep.
It is good to see you again.
Manfred can go.
Hello there.
I don't even know if I want Manfred to go attack the Marauder.
I can Sylvie maybe take a long range shot on that guy.
Okay.
Take the big shot here. Heldren?
Yeah, we can use. Heldren's gone. Who's
Oh,
left?
Heldren's already
Manfred?
gone?
Oh, I know he hasn't. Okay. Gonna come up here and just, We could do Lucille's Revenge. Let me see. The Marauder can get nowhere. Yeah. Alright, Heldren, you're just gonna hang out.
Yeah, it's as you said at the start, that's the downside of our initial setup, that now it's gonna take some time to clean out the rubble.
Manfred's just moving.
Yeah. I would suggest, yeah, Josie, take care of that Marauder, please.
That poor dude. That was a great animation.
He had it coming.
Wrongdoer is getting nowhere. Marauder can get a little bit up. Do we want to have Ulrich?
Ulrich set up a zone.
Yeah.
I'll go to the... Yeah, let me just go to the edge here.
I'm gonna just have him move side lead over.
Okay.
We'll just wait for them to do a couple turns, and we'll start cleaning them up.
Then
Maybe...
I'll move Magnus.
Yeah.
You can get into that area. Helena?
Yeah, Helena wants to take a little jog. Maybe Josie's already gone.
I can move Sylvie and just take a shot at the guy who's going next.
Okay.
And if you want to, I could actually, I'll take a shot at the other guy also. Yeah, that worked. No, nobody can get a range. And it's an archer that moves last here.
He's gonna do a knockback shot.
Yeah, almost makes me not want to get any closer, yeah. What'd you say?
Okay.
I'll
I just
move.
ended my turn.
Oh, okay.
with I did it with Mana Friend and Helgen. I'm like, yeah, I don't need it.
I was wondering what the game was doing. Yeah, that was
Bandit with
unnecessary.
Lolosa.
That was unnecessary damage. I should have also just ended the turn. The
All right,
bright side,
Sylvie and Auric maybe on the poacher.
yeah.
Loads to kill.
We have the extra actions. You know what? I'll move Quinn in to act as a hey, stand next to me. You get damage bonus beacon. Oh, just die. That works.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Outlaw's
Okay.
Hobbit. Medium armor. 1543. Medium is Quinn.
And Josie. He's got damage from attack of opportunity 8%. So if you want that. Oh, Heldrin also. 1543. So that's not better than what Heldrin has.
So Quinn has a 33 armor, so I was a big armor upgrade, but my armor gives me 6 crit, this is 3 crit. Then again, I'm so rarely critting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll take it for Quinn. And I've got a level up on totally not a faceless.
Is that our horse?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I definitely need to repair armor here. And how are you looking? Oh yeah, we put a repair in here.
Especially because we're probably going for this bandit camp next after our rest. So let's head over to this little camp to the side.
Okay.
I mean, it still has 3 skulls on this.
Heavy camp.
So cooking pot that we could steal a mint cake.
Do they have the recipe for that?
Fled the south when we saw it.
So,
The black steed, it was there just outside our fishery door. If you want to live, avoid the riverbanks at all costs. Do not go anywhere near the fishery. Have we already been to the
been
fishery?
there already. Hang on, maybe our pony. Is that the
Joe?
black steed, Joe?
Alright, let's talk to this chick. Woe betides anyone mounting the black steed. The beast will take them into the night and never be seen again.
I don't know, Joe, but Joe, it doesn't look like a black steed, honestly.
Never mind. The mercenaries and the ruffians who lurk here. I'd rather die from a human hand than be taken away by a demon. I got cloth. I have 32 cloth, though. When my sister was at sea, I used to stay here and weave wool. But with this horse causing all sorts of mayhem, I am too scared to go out and get my loom. This is all I could take with me. Do you want me to see about stealing this? What the odds are?
I mean, it's not that fancy, is it? Influence
35 to 60, so we wouldn't even get a single point.
I mean, you gotta level up your lockpicking somehow, right? You're stealing. Oh, why is this still showing as level up? Oh, I need to select the level 5 trait. Tireless. Alright. Let's camp.
Yeah, I think so.
I know
And then
there's
make a save.
a.
That's fine. We have so many herbs right now. I even got some marsh parsley, which was needed for that one thing.
We have also a bunch of knowledge points. Is it okay if I get some knowledge for some fish cooking recipes? Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Let's learn grilled carp.
We probably should take like for money, so we get 5% more crowns after battle.
Do we get actually crowns from battles?
Apparently.
Oh, it's like sometimes there's like 15 or something in there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need it.
I'm gonna get a good meal going here. I have a lavish feast with some grilled carp. Double the mushrooms. Oh, we need to pay.
No one's chatty.
No one's chatty. Okay.
I'm gonna ignore the herb. I think we just go or make a save. Save.
Yeah. Saved.
Enemy reinforcements incoming. Better weaken it before launching the assaults. Its occupants are probably roaming in the area. Should we try and find their occupants? It looks like there's one left.
Yeah. They might be in the woods behind, like above the camp.
Yeah, I want to check out this camp up here.
Oh, tracker's camp.
Oh, a tracker's camp. We don't have a whole lot of things, do we?
Oh, that tracker's camp. Oh, for fangs. No, we've got 29 fangs.
Yeah. Well, we should still talk to them.
Yeah.
Let's talk to the druid, because there was something with the druid before, right? It is my honor to enhance the tracker's features when they chase after the ghost.
Oh, we can tell them a story about the demonic black steed.
Yeah, to sport our war paints, you must first be initiated in the ways by a druid at the heart of the Tools Glade in London. Didn't they say go somewhere else?
No, I think it was always Tools Glade in London. We just haven't been there yet.
Oh. Even at the height of the war, the trackers cannot abandon their hunt. The first time hunting the ghost pack, I suggest you make sure you are fully prepared. Okay, so what do we have? We have a tanning rack, we already know that. Animal essence, 1. Damage inflicted animals by 20%. Creature comforts, warriors reinforced layer, and the bards. I think we already have the warriors. Toothpaste. You wish to join the hunt, you are free to do so, but I must warn you, we hunt the ghost pack. This quarry is nothing like ordinary game. These monsters only appear under the cover of darkness and wreak havoc wherever they go. It's a harrowing fight. It's taken many an excellent tracker. If you're still determined to partake in the hunt, I will give you this map. It shows you where the tracks begin. Yeah, I accept. I'll take you all you have to get through.
Okay.
It says we might have to wait for nightfall.
We cannot read the map until nightfall? It's in the middle of the night.
I think it just shows up on the map somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Or maybe it's start of the next night or so?
Yeah. There's a fort over here.
Okay.
Oh, the training grounds? I don't know if we want to spend 500 or... How much is it? 300?
300 normally, yeah. Just steal the books.
You want me to see what the chances? 250 to 415.
Ah, a little bit expensive.
I don't know if we need an upgrade right now.
No. Well, I mean, the upgrades are good, right? But I think it's kind of expensive at the moment.
Wouldn't surprise me if Count Lahart or Lord Vanellis end up hiring us. Not that I would like it, but it's part of the job. Yeah. Okay, but good to know we can buy books over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a mine down the mountain on the shore.
How do we get down there, though?
I don't know. I think we gotta go find those bandits somewhere in these woods.
To trying to see if anything here looks remotely like one of our treasure maps. There's another little hut here.
We've been to the farm. Nothing goes to waste as a quest we completed there.
Oh, okay. So I think we just stick through the woods here. See if we can find the bandits.
Oh, to our left. No, these aren't the bandits, but they do look like mercenaries. Or like outlaws, deserters.
You're just killing everything here, huh?
We're helping out the locals. A better life.
Yay. The units have galvanization as long as they are next to 2 enemies or more.
Well, we did get the ambush, but I think there's got to be some in the fog of war. No, that's everything, maybe? I don't know. Who's going first? The henchmen?
9 enemies and they're all in the center.
Okay.
Okay, so the renegades are doing tendon rupture.
We got bombers that are going to create fire. So we just want to kind of engage each one as they're about to get.
Yeah, engage and or kill quickly.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I think Josie just deals with this first one right off the get-go, right? This henchman. For some reason I can't target right now. Why can't I?
Maybe because I was just moving somebody around.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, now I can. So we got the henchman, then the raider. Who's going to get on the raider? Probably one of our tanks.
So the renegades on the left side, if we just reposition a little bit, we can just ignore those.
That. So we have 2 raiders going up here, which means probably, I guess Quinn can shut down one, Helena can shut down one, Josie can kill the henchman. Silede and Org might be able to kill this other henchman over here before having to worry about it with Minifred. As far as the bombers go, Eldrin.
We have to see when the bomber goes, because like Magnus could go in there, get on the bomber, but there's all these renegades going, right?
Yeah, there's 2 bombers.
I would say let's just start with Josephine.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna use the point to get this kill. Does she get a kill on AP?
No, I don't think so.
No, she doesn't.
And then I think Helena engages that guy.
Yeah.
7 strength to common.
How much damage are you doing? 32. Oh, this is a coup de grace. It's readying a skill. We don't even have to worry about these raiders, really.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nothing. All right. So in
So now
that
we have
case,
3 people before the bomber.
which
Or
bomber's
both
going
bombers.
first? Oh,
Well, it's
okay.
the top one by Josie and then the lower one.
So
which
Quinn
Magnus can get to.
cannot get on him.
What about Silede and Ulrich shoot the bomber? And we see what he's at after that.
Okay.
So let me have Silede move first.
Yeah. Can you reach that? Okay.
Yep.
That's a decent hit.
Yeah. Ulrich can go right next to Silede and get that kill, I think.
Well. Or maybe
Okay.
not.
Manfred can. No, yeah,
or
Manfred
I
can get in.
could set up a zone, but I'm not sure if the bomber will just shoot without moving.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
that's
don't
okay.
think. So I think we just have Manfred get the kill.
Yep.
Oh, why can't I do Wrath? Why can't I do Wrath?
I don't know. It would be nice if you can Wrath and then go to someone
On the
else.
henchman. Yeah. Okay, well.
Do I move up with Magnus, engage that bomber?
I think so. You have 45% deflection, right? Or reduction
Yeah.
while you have armor. Because I think we're going to have to take a hit from this henchman, sadly, but... we'll survive.
Okay, so who's next? Oh, the henchman. At our archers? Yeah, we can't do anything against him.
One could deal with this henchman.
My only concern is that then the renegades might come in.
Oh, yeah.
I think
to shoot?
Sylvie shoots him. How far can this guy go? Ooh, fairly far. Yeah, let me try this. Nice crit. Didn't quite get him into the trap. Eldrin maybe? Probably just want to set up on those 2 raiders anyway, right?
Yep. So I'll just have to move Helena early.
Hopefully neither of those guys is moving first. Oh. Thanks for the help, buddy. You don't need any help with Hydron, right?
No.
So I think those are just, I don't know. I'm just moving a little bit more to a central position. The stabby range there. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, we've got 3 people who can move first.
Okay, so Renegade, then the Raider.
Oh,
So
Elena's engaged now, right, with the radar. But she needs to move out there
yeah,
for the AoE, huh?
and for the lightning and everything else. She can just move and take the hit. Like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Right? The big freaking beast. Maybe
That's weird. I could have sworn she wasn't fighting the guy earlier.
yeah, because he did his wind-up thing.
Can you do deflection and then disengage?
Yeah. Defensive stance? Yeah, let's just do that. Okay.
Oh, 6 damage. Oh, and you get riposte from that? Okay.
Let me come sit next to Magnus.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And then I guess Hudron?
Yeah, we'll just get rid of these guys real quick. Ooh, can I give Quinn brutality?
Yeah.
Renegade.
Okay, so Quinn cannot actually attack from where he is. Can attack from here. And then he...
The henchman. Do we want to have... Oh, Josie. To start. And then Manfred or the archers to kill.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the AP.
Yeah, just remove them from play. And I think Lilosa can move in on the bomber.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually, I'm gonna use Frenzy.
We did it.
You know, steel knives cost money. This just cost points we had to spare anyway. 7 crit. No, that's enough.
43.
That's basically same stats as what Quinn currently has, except 4% more crit.
Yeah, take it then.
Yeah, lightning is busy here. Yeah, so where's the 5% more money from fights?
Oh, I didn't take the perk.
Yeah, but we're not getting any money anyway. Like, spoiler alert, 5% more of nothing is still nothing.
Well, I don't see the bandits around here. Should we head over to the tower?
To tower?
Dark Mist Tower. It's one of our quests.
Oh, we just engaged that dangerous bandit camp.
With the reinforcements on the way.
Yeah?
I think the tower's right here. Let's do the tower, and then we'll come back and rest.
Okay, okay. You were
Rest
complaining
before
that
the
the fights were getting too easy?
The altar, pilgrims, officer, gift to Saint Eleanor, and pray and hope to guide them on their journey. What happens if we just take them?
I don't know. Do you believe in Saint Eleanor? Okay. Apparently not.
Oh, this is the bandit. The bandits are here.
Okay, kill him.
Yeah, this is why we go and explore. Huh? I gotta.
Also, so this tower would be the reinforcements for the bandit camp. 13
Yes.
enemies. Okay. So what do we have?
We're gonna
Poachers,
rest after
hoodlums,
this.
marauders. Poachers have the knockback shots. Marauders have obliteration.
All right, you say we don't barrage enough. Wait, we don't have enough slots over here.
This is isn't that it's the perfect group for Hadron? Like triple poacher and a single hoodlum?
Yeah.
Yeah, generally I don't like our distribution and number of open slots.
So here's
These
what I'm
guys.
thinking. All right, I'm thinking this is like say leader Ulrich just setting up a freaking kill zone on these first three because they're gonna have two people go before us, the Marauder and the Hoodlum. Magnus can take the
Yeah.
hits from them.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have this poacher over here that I think Heldren engages with his AoE setup, right? Because he can take a few hits. What are the poachers doing? Oh, they're doing knockback? But they got to shoot through their own guys. Dude. Yeah.
I kind of want to have, we could do maximum power. So Salit moves next to Quinn and sets up a zone. So they move
Yeah.
in on Magnus and get shot with 30% bonus.
Okay. All right. We happy with the setup? I mean, on our right side, we have two Marauders and a Hoodlum. We got Josie, we got Manfred and Sylvie. Yeah, that's a good group. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Move up. Make sure we can move back. Yep.
I thought you moved next to Quinn.
I'm going to.
Oh, you're taking one shot? Okay, I get
I was
it.
going to see, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to because I'm going to have to move. Okay,
Maybe we should have
3 meters. Okay, yeah. I got this.
moved him the other way around.
Big scary 9. What are you going to do about that?
Scary kill shot. Nice one.
Worth. Okay, so then I do think it's Heldren.
Yes.
But these guys have to knock back their own guys here. Did not engage in melee. Why not? Well,
Definitely follow up. Oh, okay.
I didn't have. They weren't below 50%.
Oh. Oh, 20.
Well, that's okay. They might knock him back and not actually get the value here. Or go. What?
Okay. Oh. That was like smart. I could move in, or you could move in Helena to.
She doesn't reach.
Okay, then I could move in Lalosa to engage that poacher.
Yep. What should I do for dinner tonight? Have some sausage.
No rib smoking today?
No ribs tonight. You got to go get more. Thinking I could do like burritos. All right, so then we have a hoodlum who's going to do what? Poison. Then we have a marauder. Oh, there's 3 in the very back. I didn't even see. Holy crap!
Yeah. But they really can't reach anyone meaningful.
So we have this marauder over here by Sylvie, Josie, and Manfred.
Okay.
Sylvie, want to start weakening them up? Some of them.
So who do you think? The hoodlum, the more I can probably even kill the hoodlum with a double shot.
Okay.
I was sort of maybe a little bit overconfident here.
Smart move.
Even moving out of your zone there.
I think Josie just goes in and positions herself in a way this marauder probably hits the hoodlum as well. Maybe not. Actually, what if I go for this marauder? Yeah.
Why don't you just go in and kill the marauder who's moving next? Or can't you can't reach them? Huh?
I can't reach him.
Okay, yeah, then just go for the other guy.
This Buffy has damage taken increased by 30%. Okay. I mean, okay.
Okay,
know.
another poacher.
Yeah, I don't know what we do about it. I
don't
kind of
think-
want to get Ulrich set up, right? Like,
So Magnus is not engaged with this marauder. I'm actually thinking Magnus can just go on the poacher in the back.
can you reach him?
Yeah. Well, not the one that's moving next, but the one that's left over.
Okay.
Just gonna smack him. And they're taking risky shots, though.
Yeah, I was hoping he would just hit his friend.
Yeah.
Alright, hoodlum that doesn't matter. Hoodlum that does matter. I don't know why Manfred can never get his wrath off first turn without like engaging, right?
I still think Manfred goes in and kills that guy.
Yeah. How much bomb do? 10% of their max health. Yeah, that's,
So 4.
yeah.
Okay, so we've got Quinn, Auric, and Helena left.
Helena can't reach anyone. Do you want to have Ulrich?
Not even the. Oh.
Nah, she's just shy.
Yeah, get some movement there. I think Quinn can probably maybe even kill this marauder here.
Okay.
I don't think I can get brutality here.
Let's wonder. Do you want to move Ulrich?
Can I
to
stretch?
Oh.
But he's vulnerable. Doesn't matter.
you have Auric then, right?
Oh, the king. I think I've heard about this, but I'm not 100% sure.
Wait, have you
Uh,
never played For the King?
I am actually not 100% sure.
Oh my goodness, Ava, you're missing out. And I think they're working on a new one or something. I saw. 75% off on Steam right now. Oh my goodness, Ava. You want to get another game to get hooked on, like Obelisk?
Do I really have time for another game at the moment?
Well, picking it up uh, is
Yeah.
is a worthwhile endeavor. It's a fantastic 3-player co-op experience, right? So it would work very well with our group. We'll get Wendigo to get it as well.
I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look at it. A new round is starting.
Okay.
The hoodlum is going first.
Well, Quinn want to kill the hoodlum?
Yeah. I think I'll just come in here.
It's
not.
fantastic.
It's
I
not
think
my
I
mind. I'm
played it.
concerned about just my calendar, my schedule. My
I think
time.
Wendigo has it. I think I played with I know I played with Zeetzy. Maybe it was Stabby and Pew Pew.
So the
Played it with
poacher.
Zeetzy.
Let me actually just. I'll take a swing of Magnus.
Okay.
That should get me riposte again. Does it? No. How does that even work?
I don't know, but I'm disappointed in Magnus now.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, so
I
we have
don't
this
know.
poacher. Heldren wants to kill this guy. He's
Okay.
sad enough. He said,
I'm not sure if Quinn is in position to give you the support you need. Oh no, you want to hit both poachers, right?
yeah. Oh, you're at 22.
The whole time, everybody's at 22 out of 40. It's like, really?
All right. I just want Lalosa to finish him off then.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna get backstab. I'm not gonna get brutality. Okay.
But you're gonna do 22 points of damage, and that's
Yeah,
really all
well,
I care
that works too.
about. Oh, you did 32. We didn't even need a 10 of those.
I've always been an overachiever.
Okay, Hoodlum that doesn't matter, followed by Marauder that does matter. Josie, I think wants to start this.
Okay. This thing is again that we're gonna kill these two guys that are remaining here on our side. And then we need to kill one more to actually finish this. Oh man, this guy is actually reasonably close. You know what?
Sylvie thinks she can do it.
Yeah, I think she might be able to totally not reach him. But you know what? We've got the points. Big bada boom. No. Medium bada boom.
Next round.
Next round. Yeah, actually, let me just... I'll move Auric. Finish off that guy on Magnus. Oh, their relationship has improved from that.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so I
I
think
wonder
it's...
what the relationships do. Like I have seen no
I don't know.
stat increases anything that said.
Maybe it's a long-term thing.
Yeah, but like what? When you get to like engage, there's something like, hey, we're me and you now, +1 to, I don't know, all attacks of opportunity triggered by the other person. Ooh, I can actually shoot someone here.
Yeah, Salit can take shot.
Now that they get to go, we have 4 people that get to go before the next turn.
I think probably
And
just
Sylvie's just gonna get her kill and be done with it.
let me just do that right away. Hey, who's that? Damage dagger, that's trash. For sale.
The medium armor's not that good.
Also sale. You take all the material.
Let me check my armor on a few of my folk here. It
Yeah,
seemed to...
definitely need a repair here. For sure. Oh, yeah. Could adjust the click the repair all skill.
Nah, I haven't been hitting that. Ooh, we got some more stuff to
thank
steal.
you.
Some fish oil. Some resources. Okay. Anything else?
Um,
Oh, lockpick.
Lockpick. Oh, we haven't done lockpicking in a while. Let's go. It's your job.
Oh, I'm quite competent at this, as you can tell. Look at. I don't know what it looks like on your screen, actually. Ooh, no one saw that.
Do I need to create more lockpicks for you again? Are you breaking them all?
I broke one. Oh, this last lock is...
That's two. You know,
I found it. Found it.
it'll be worth it.
Steel throwing dagger. Whoops.
Color of Unity. Damage increased by 10% if next to an ally in combat. But isn't it collar? Anybody can wear that?
It's an animal accessory.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm sometimes a bit of an animal. No.
I think I'm just gonna take it to sell. We're not using
okay.
combat pets. Okay, I think that's it for the spot. Did you get a knowledge point though?
Let's rest.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not taking the lockpicks. I would just probably break 5 each attempt here. Okay, let's just throw in the good food. Really running out of vegetable food.
We'll have to go harvest some more mushrooms.
Yeah. I'll get some chicken. Chicken is vegetable, right?
Yes. No one's chatty. All right.
Okay, so I think we can try to do the bandit camp. That's the
Yep.
last fight of the night here.
Yep.
Yeah, it did lose one of its schools.
Oh, wow. Only one of them?
Yeah. So maybe there's actually more.
Yeah, do you want to save it?
But I mean, we can always not engage. Okay, it's saved. Reinforcements incoming. What does that mean? It's like one additional dude will show up, or will there be a whole party?
No, probably a whole party. I don't think we do this like this. I think it's probably unrealistic to do it with 2 skulls left. I think we had 1 skull left last time.
Yeah. But hang on, let me check the map. Wreckers camp. Where could be, like, how far away is the next group?
Well, what about like the Lost Expedition? Like, what if they're just everywhere else on the map?
Yeah, it could be.
I think we have a lot of money. I think we head back to like Cortia, and then I think maybe we save it there, and we decide we're going north to finish up those quests we had next time.
Okay,
right?
that seems good.
So we get paid our 440 gold. We can sell. We can look at crafting some stuff. Do you want to kill these guys? These escape dudes?
That is. I haven't done anything.
Wartales is really not that far from that, which is kind of surprising.
Okay. So I have a secret webcam set up with a logical space. So hang on, let me activate that again. So that's him.
Oh my goodness. Can I show my face? You are welcome to go check my Twitch VODs, my YouTube.
Do you have them saved? I mean, you haven't
My
streamed
VODs?
in almost a year.
No, but clips and stuff will.
Oh, okay.
My
and
YouTube has my
the
face.
our co-op campaign, the Over Explain campaign, has both,
Yeah.
right? Because we were streaming from both perspectives.
My face is plastered around all over the place. Yeah. It's a beautiful face.
It's wonderful, you know. So
we want to go north.
Yeah.
Well, we have the bandit leader seeks revenge against those who put her behind bars. I mean, I really want to accept that.
Yeah, it's just accept, sure. I mean, that just looks like another random troop quest, right? A little bit backstory there, so. Do we want to spend, before we call it for the night, any of our knowledge points here on upgrades?
Let's see. Let's take a look.
I kind of leaning towards bravest of the brave.
Oh, yes.
Maximum valor points. Alright. Let me unlock that.
We can also get more bounty contracts to show up.
I'm not sure about this one.
I'm not sure either.
Endurance run duration increased by 20%.
Yeah, I like that.
You just need to use it more. Okay, and then let's keep the last knowledge point in case we want to unlock any crafting stuff.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, cool. Well, I
don't think we need to craft anything.
No.
But let's buy a few more repair material.
And I also need to sell loot stuff here. What do I have? Yeah. Let me just also buy 5 more. Okay. Check the market here. I'm not sure if we've ever been on the market in this town.
Go crazy. Get us some food.
Yeah, I'll get some more. Oh, just buy all of it. Bolts. We've got 1500 monies. Yeah, I'll just buy all of that. I don't think I have anything for cherries yet. We still have plenty of pork.
We only have 7 days of food, but our money does go quickly.
Yeah,
so.
We need to, like, none of these cities sell wheat, which is kind of the limiting factor for the recipes I have right at the moment.
Well, we might need to start stealing it then. We've seen it at a few camps. We just
all right. I think we'll call it here.
Yeah, that's a good spot to save.
That's a good spot to save. So another successful evening of Wartales. We've got a few quests done south. We still need to get north, other stuff, and we have the 2 free treasure maps now. where we have to find the
Yeah.
locations, and I have no idea where they are. But
We'll
yeah,
figure it out next
we'll
time.
figure that out next time. So, okay, that gets me out of the sound. I'm just gonna click save and return to menu here so that we're not getting killed in the meantime. Thanks everybody for joining us. Illogical, thanks for playing this with me. It's been as
Thank
always
you
a
for
pleasure.
having me.
Yeah, and we'll stream some more XCOM on Saturday and on Monday, and then continue this probably next Thursday again. Bacon Stripes, Vendrax, thank you for being here. And I'll probably figure out who the clocker is in a bit. And yeah, we'll see if we can do a little bit of raiding here. So let's see who's online. Who's playing something? How
There's a
about...
Starava guy playing Wartales.
No, hang on. That doesn't work. Just pay a visit to Emily. Oh, she might be finishing also very soon, but she's doing some Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Which, you know, also lots of tactical combat, I think.
It's a different type of tactical combat.
Yeah. Alright. Well, have a good night, everyone. And see you next time. Bye.